I'll take you anywhere. Just tell me I'll be there. We don't need a plan, I like it unprepared. Whatever comes our way, we'll stay there for the day. So dream, dream away. So dream, dream away. Clear up my vision. I want colors to find. Turned up from black and white. Find what I'm seeking. Leave my troubles behind. Scars from another time. We're leaving now. Into the clouds. I'll take you anywhere. Just tell me I'll be there. We don't need a plan, I like it unprepared. Whatever comes our way, we'll stay there for the day. So dream, dream away.
On a 7581 heavy city south lane. On a 7581 to your planning, you'll be departing up the sector island, outside 6 miles. On a 7581.
Bonjour 85 Heavy, good evening. On runway 16 right.
Type 475 heavy, Sydney Tower, g'day, continue approach.
Clear time, Bonjour 85.
Got a 655, connect passes for that.
On a 655.
C545, contact departure, see ya.
Type 475, wind to 10 degrees, 8 knots, runway 16 right, clear to land.
Clear to land 16 right time, Bonjour 85.
Qantas 7581, line up runway 16 right.
Line up runway 16 right, Qantas 7581.
Type 475, vacate Alpha 4, contact ground 126.5, good night.
Alpha 4, 126.5, connect, time 475.
Yes. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another SydSquad show here at Sydney Airport. You're tuned in to SydSquad Live Plane Spotting. Hanging out with Kurt, and I've got special guest Stocko with me tonight. Look out.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Hey, good. You're just in time for an Atlas Air 747 about to take off. How about it?
Fantastic.
How are you, Stocko? Lovely to have your company.
I'm good, thank you. Back at work today.
Back at work today? Oh, good. So you're busy?
Absolutely.
Rightio, here we go. 747 for the win. The Atlas Air now taking off. Runway 16 right. Five by 5 says Dale. Good on you, Dale. Thank you, mates. Hello, everybody. Service is departing to Bangkok this evening. Nice. As we pan the camera around we've taken some shelter out here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, because there is some pending rain around the traps, and we didn't want to risk any of the equipment. There's not too much on the radar, but there is another little cell just popping up from the south of the bay at the moment that might catch us out, and as we're setting up, we're getting pumped as well. So we've got ourselves under cover here as best we can tonight, so we won't see too much of the takeoffs, but you know what, it doesn't matter. We're out here, we're doing some plane spotting, a couple of hours until about 11 p.m. tonight, going through until curfew. And, it's good to be back. It's good to be back at Sydney Airport again doing the plane spotting as Kurt kicks the tripod there. Well done, one of your best. How are you, Stocko? It's lovely to see you, mate.
Yeah, I'm good, thanks, mate. Yeah, I'm good.
Fantastic. Busy working,
Absolutely.
of course. And I'm back from holidays, so I'm here enjoying another evening of plane spotting again, which is great. I was away up in Cairns and Palm Cove for the last week, in fact. And I think it was about 10 or 11 days since my last stream, if you took away the Cairns show. David Haggard is here. Hi, all the way from Brisbane. G'day, David. How are you, mates? Nice to have your company. Louise Leonard is there as well. Hello there, Louise. G'day, Blue Dog and Western. Good evening, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to another live show. And it's lovely to have all of your company here again today. Not too sure. Are we kicking on with our messages straight off the bat? We got Ken Manuela. Can't wait to meet everyone on Saturday, and hope everyone has their winter woolies on standby. Yes. So we're going to talk a lot about that on tonight's live show. The flight going to Christchurch and back on the 3rd of May. So SydSquad goes on tour, and we are departing this Saturday, flying to Christchurch, and we will be returning on Sunday and flying on the A380, departing Sydney Saturday morning, coming back Sunday afternoon. So I'm excited about that, and it's going to be a lot of fun. But before that, we've got an event on Friday night coming up. Friday the 2nd of May, this Friday. And we are going to be plane spotting from high atop the Ridges Hotel here, and overlooking the apron, as we can see right now, as well as we've got our Emirates A380 just pushing back here, and we'll be departing very, very soon. So that's pretty cool. A little bit of plane spotting to be had on Friday night. Now, what I want to say is there are still a couple of cheeky tickets still available. Now, that might be purely down to the fact that all those that received an email from myself and the Regis regarding those tickets, it may have gone into their junk mail. So this is one last push before we open up the tickets for public release. And if they're not sold by the time I get home after tonight's show, then you'll have to watch on Facebook, because I will make an announcement on our Facebook page, SydSquad.au, for the small amount. There's only a very small amount of tickets, under 20 tickets left available. And so if you were pre-registered and you submitted your interest in wanting to attend this Friday and you haven't yet got yourself a ticket, then please go and check your emails, check your junk mail, and get involved, because there's likely an email sitting in there from either SydSquad or the Ridges. And that'll give you all the details about how you can purchase a ticket to come and join us on Friday night. Should be a lot of fun. Now, there is a slight chance of rain, so the event is going to be indoors, and we'll all hang out together and have a little bit of fun watching the planes from the elevated perspective there at the Ridges. So get involved. And as I mentioned, if the tickets aren't sold by tonight, by the time I get home, I will be doing a public release on our Facebook page, and anyone who would like a ticket can make a purchase on our Facebook page, SydSquad.au. It will be late. It'll be around about 11:30 or 12 o'clock tonight. So first in, best dressed, but that's the best way that we can do it, announcing it on tonight's show. So there you go. And Owen is joining us here now as well. G'day, Owen. Kurt, you cheeky devil, stay dry, mate. Well, I will be staying dry tonight because I've got myself a bit of cover, and we're perched up here at the P3 car park. We wanted to take advantage of the elevated perspective here today, and we are doing that. And but we have got a little bit of cover for us as well tonight, and hopefully whatever rain does come through, we should be able to battle that. So no issues there.
Stocko doesn't.
Stocko doesn't. No, Stocko can have a brolly. Get on your Stocko. Right, Maz Cargo now pumping it out here, runway 16 right. So let's watch these guys go. Oh, listen to it spool. Come on, get up, son. Well, he's rolling long tonight. Maz Cargo must be heavy going off to Bangkok, and that's as far as we'll see it. We've put our cover up. Probably, maybe the angle not the best, but that's okay. We'll cope for tonight. The Maz Cargo out the door. Happy days. Emirates now has pushed back the 417 service departing to Dubai. It's the A380 perch there just off in front of Bay 8 and Bay 9 there, a foot of the Ridges Hotel, which is going to afford us those amazing views come Friday. Excited about that. But how about the engine roll? Ex-Aviator loves it. Luke Hannon, we're up at the P3 car park tonight. And I got Francis Waite dropping in 5 gifted. Good on you, Francis, mates. And can't wait to see you on the weekend as well. It's going to be exciting. And look forward to your company then, mates. And congrats to all the new members here being gifted a membership there, courtesy of Francis. What a legend. Thank you, Francis. And Kathy Cable, welcome to the Bondi Beach Cabana. Good on you, Kathy. And lovely to have your company here tonight as well. And we've got Andrew McLaughlin now joining in on the fun. G'day, Andrew. How are you, mate? And thanks, buddy, for joining. Evening Curtain team. Looking forward to catching up on Friday. There we go. Andrew's picked himself up a ticket. Well done, Andrew. And thank you very much for that. Charlene Eggins. No, I know. That's all right. I needed to try my little rain shelter here tonight. So I'll work it out a little bit better next time. But never mind. Well, that's right. 4K Aircraft Live. He's paid for the whole runway. He's going to use it. G'day, David Roman, Michael Goodell. Hello there. Maria's in the house as well. G'day, Ashley. Lovely to have your company. So thanks, Andrew. We'll catch up Friday. It's going to be a long time coming, mate. I'll shout you the first free flavoured beverage from the bar. Cow's here. Hello there, Cow. 10 months there for you. Hopefully you're doing well, mate. Welcome to the show. Maggie's here as well. 3 months. Hello there, Maggie. Good to have your company. Aaron Ching dropping in a cheeky too. G'day, Aaron. How are you, mates? Good evening from Singapore. And Alex Taberi as well, dropping in 1 gifted membership. Good on you, Alex. Real Sim Productions, hello mate, 37 months. Customer departing on Qatari tonight. Starting her Greek honeymoon on the islands. Still haven't been overseas since becoming a travel agent. Hashtag one day. Oh, look, that's always the case, right? As we listen to the roar of the Qantas 148 service in from Auckland just going over our heads. Unfortunately, we won't be able to see the runway 16 left movements today. But we'll forego those for staying dry in the rain. Never mind. But here we go, the Emirates 417 now just coming out of the apron. But yes, I know the feeling there, Real Sim Productions. You work in travel and you don't get the opportunity to travel. You're too busy. I think you need to sort that out and maybe grab a last minute ticket to Christchurch. Get on your Real Sim Productions. Thank you, mate, for that.
Qantas 148, taxi Tango 4, and then Tango and Lima. Contact ground on Lima, 121.7. G'day.
Tango 4, Tango Lima.
Oh, mega shout out now coming in from Willie Hale. G'day, Willie. How are you, mate? Big shout out to you and to Kay tuning in there at the foot of the Blue Mountains at Emu Plains. Nice to have your company on the show tonight, Willie. Hopefully you're doing well, and hopefully you're staying warm and dry out there as well out at Penrith, mate. The Emu Plains.
What an area.
What an area, says Stocko. Is that right? Tell me about it, mate.
Oh, it's just a great spot, mate.
Great spot, mate. Fair enough, fair enough. Matty James is in the house for 7 months. Hello, Matty James. Thank you so much. Rihisu Artworks now dropping in one gifted membership as well. Good on you, Rihisu. Thank you, mate. How are you? Thank you for tuning in. North 304, 9 months. Hello there, 9 months up there in the Cabana. And Chilakuma celebrating 7 months. Hello there, Chilakuma. And Darren Cruz as well, 23 months. Good on you, Darren. Welcome back into the Bondi Beach Cabana, mate. Thank you so much. Wow, so many membership anniversaries. Look out. And Katana Combat is joining us now as well. Flying out tomorrow on Velocity 951. Coming back Thursday 970. Thank you again for spoiling us with another stream. Good on you, Katana. Fantastic. Well, have a great flight. And whereabouts are those flights taking you? 951 and 970. I don't know the details for those two off by heart, but have a great flight. And thank you for the generous contribution, Katana. It's wonderful to see you here tonight, and really appreciate all your support. Charlene Eggins is here as well. Good on you, Charlene Eggins. And can't wait to see you at the plane spotting event on Friday. Well done, Charlene. And my dad and my dad will be there as well on his 60th birthday on Friday. My present to him. Wow, is that right, Charlene? You'll well, we'll have to have a celebratory lemonade together, I reckon, which will be absolutely awesome. Well, can't wait, Charlene. Make sure you come up and say hello, and we'll catch you there Friday. Dave Cowper, he's been here, member there for 36 months. Good on you, Dave. I want to thank you, Kurt, Tim and Matt, for all the enjoyment you have sent my way over the last 3 years. It's a fabulous community. Oh, David, mate, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure, mate. Now, certainly up your way the other day, and it's not as warm and humid as it is up there down here. But, mate, it was lovely to go up there for a couple of days up there in that far north Queensland and grab a can stream out the door. But how about that? But thank you, mate, for your support as well. One of our first members to grab an item of merchandise, in fact, which is pretty hilarious. Well done, Dave. Thank you, mate, for being here. Helen Smith joining us up there for 1 month. Good on you, Helen. Welcome back to the show. Lovely to see you here tonight, my dear. And thank you so much. Way, Blue Dog in the house. G'day, Blue Dog. Bit of a tease with Tim and Jet today. Fair enough with the weather, but Kurt and Stocko rock up in the driveway with the chocolates. Thanks, boys. And good on you there, Blue Dog, mate. We're out here. We're going to battle the elements, although that cell that's just to the south of the airport is split. One going out to the east and one going out to the west. And I think with my weather shade here, I've parted it. But good to see you, mate, Blue Dog, and lovely to have your company. Here we go now, the Emirates A380 about ready to roll. This is the 417 service. Come on now. going so far. It's almost down to Alpha 5. Going pretty long there, but well, we're going to have to let that one fly, unfortunately. Literally fly. Wow, it's only just got airborne now over the Reds. Over the Reds. I'm literally looking at it with my eyes, and it's just gone airborne over the Reds.
That's how heavy it was.
That was long. That was between Alpha 5 and Alpha 6. Wow. All right, Kurt, we'll have to do some work on the shade for next time. But you know what? We've got a week worth of rain coming up, so I've got a bit of practice to have.
Now, we've also got an Emirates Sky Cargo, I believe, just on the freighter aprons on our right, far right.
Killing 15.
Yeah, it's hiding over there. I did see it come in while setting up. Yes. Yeah. So it's just behind the Qantas hangar there. You can see there, Stocker. Yep. Yeah. It is in the Emirates Sky Cargo. So that's pretty cool. Cathay, we saw just come in at the start of the show. Likely going to have a 787 depart here from Qantas Air, the Vancouver or the San Francisco service. Not too sure what one it is.
And we just got Air India on Alpha 1 as well.
Yeah. Air India coming down out on Alpha 1. Where are they? I think they've escaped me already. Yes, they are. They're almost coming out the Alpha 1 holding point for departure. Full length. Runway 16 right. Steve Tomasi's in the house. G'day, Steve. How are you, mates? Nav's there as well. Ali's in the house. G'day, Ali. 4K Aircraft Live. Hello, mate. Dean Stalker and Brioni and Heathrow Joe saying, hey, Kurt. Hello, Heathrow Joe. And Luke Hannon, mate, very heavy A380. Rare to be going off between Alpha 5 and Alpha 6. But full length available, might as well use it. And Rob Guest is here as well saying hello, just quirky. Elise is in the chat. Hello, Elise. And Lawrence Wang is there. Hello there, Lawrence. How are you guys? And Cheeky, Callum Dalgleish, Pineapple, Steve Payne, Kath Shepherd, Roger. G'day, Roger. VK2, Victor Romeo Kilo. Hello, mates. Jackie Garrett, Dean M. And Kara Unkundanov is there. Annette Logan. Hello there, Annette Logan. Good evening to you. And lovely to have your company here. Hello there to Johnny as well, Tracy B. And Maria in the house. Hello there, Maria. The JD Life joining in as well tonight. G'day, the JD Life. Thanks for being here, buddy. Brunji's here as well. Hello there, Brunji. Leah. See you later. Take care. See you soon. Bye. Shout out to Leah coming up to say hello to SydSquad this evening. What a legend. Phew. Brunji dropping a $5. Hey, Kurt and Stocko. Hopefully you're having a great Monday so far and a great weekend. Now get ready for the Mayhem Monday. Plane spotting. Enjoy the show, SydSquad. I like that. Good on you, Brunji. Hello, mates. Nice to have your company here on the show tonight. Wow, the A220 can barely hear it.
Yeah, it's off to Hobart.
Now, another event that we should talk about is the Hobart flight. 21st of June, Saturday, coming up. A little bit while away, but we will be travelling down to Hobart to enjoy basically a lunch down there at Hobart. So flying Sydney to Hobart on an aircraft just like that, the A220. And we'll be travelling out down there in the morning and then back in the afternoon. So just going down for a cheeky lunch. So if you want to join us on that flight, you're welcome to join us. We'll have a lot of fun together. Nightmare 99 dropping the $5. Hey, thanks for coming up, Kurt Stocko. Just in the suitcase next time. What? PM me anytime, boys. Righto, let's fly, boys. Well, I couldn't fit Stocko in the suitcase for Cairns. We'll definitely have to take him up next time. What do you reckon, Stocko? You're up for a Cairns flight?
Sounds like a good
time
to me.
3 hours actually, so it's not too far. But yeah, I can't wait to go back. If I've got to be completely honest, it was quite a fun trip. But I know you've got 30-degree days and sunny weather up there for the next couple of next week, and we've got rain down here in Sydney. What's that all about? I've no idea. Duckline's is here tonight. G'day, Duckline. Member there for 4 months. Hello, mates. Good to see you here tonight. Aaron Ching is in the house. Liverpool's won their 20th league title. Well, congratulations to Liverpool from Aaron. Aaron, hello, mate. Welcome back. Oh, look, he's trouble. H-Man's in the house. Hello, H-Man. How are you, Stu? G'day, Curtin Stocko. The Monday stream. You? Long time, mate. How are you, mate? Hope you're doing well tonight. When are we going to catch up, mate? You got to come out on one of these flights with us, mate, to Christchurch. I know there's still seats available on the Christchurch flight, to be honest. I think maybe you need to get involved. At least maybe come down to Hobart with us for lunch, mate. Let me know. Mick Malloy is in the house. G'day, Mick. 13 months with the Sydney Harbour Suite. Hey, guys, I'm settling in for another great show. Stocko, did you see you got gifted a membership for our channel? Did you see, Stocko?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, you'll have to check. You'll have to check that out. You'll have to check your emails. Well, good on you, Mick Malloy. Down there at Melbourne Fly with Tim, great channel. And mate, good to see you here tonight, Mick. And thank you so much for the shout out.
Hello, Nick.
And I reckon it's a good reminder for Stocko to go and check his emails.
Yep.
Right, Air India, what do you got? Time to roll, man. Get up. Come on, get up.
Rotation before the trees.
Oh, no, well beyond the trees. Look at that. Another aircraft going well into the deep. We're not going to see the rotation from here because our shade is blocking just that last maybe fifth of the runway. Jeez.
Yeah, he's
Never
just
mind.
airborne now.
Well, that's okay. We're going to forego those while we take the cheaper way out and stay dry. Thank you, Mick, and enjoy your dinner. That was probably half an hour ago. Will Ivory there dropping in the 10 months. G'day, Will. And this time Dave Cowper's back with a cheeky super chat. We came across the channel on the 26th of May, 22. Wow, 4 days after my partner passed away. And I was depressed, bored, and then SydSquad popped up on my YouTube feed, and I've enjoyed every stream since, so thanks, guys. Oh, Dave, thank you, mate. That's a really nice message, mate, and I appreciate that. And, wow, that's a long way. What are we, 22, so we're now 25, so it'll be 3 years on. And we're still at it, mate. We're still at it, which is fantastic. Well, I've got to say, appreciate all your company on the show, Dave, and all the support that you've given us as well, and some amazing contributions to the show, mate. You're a legend, and it's lovely to have you here. And you're welcome anytime, of course. Welcome anytime, of course. Gemma D joining us now, 4 months. Hello there to Gemma D. They're in the Gold Coast. 4 months of fun. Been a lurker for a lot longer. It's always the case, eh? Gemma tuning into the astronomy shows as well more recently. What a legend. Good on you, Gemma. And lovely to see you here tonight, my dear. Thank you so much. Right, so we've got Qantas 25 pushing back. This is a service to Haneda. And over here we've got the China Eastern 359. Look at those winglets, by my word. Absolutely outstanding aircraft, this one, the 359er. I love it. And, now pushing back, and I was glad I saw a 359er in Cairns as well, and out of the Singapore Airlines.
Yeah, I saw.
359er, which was absolutely stellar. It was fantastic. And I was most impressed. I even got to see it depart, which was fantastic as well. We've got the Velocity 569 service departing to Perth. Out the door now, runway 16 right.
Dash 8400 going over.
Yeah, service in from Canberra, just over our heads. Nicely done. So I think the China Eastern's probably going to be first, tugs away, and then the Qantas 25 will be after that. Johnny K's here, dropping in 5 gifted memberships. Well done, Johnny K, mate. Building the community here. Thank you so much, mate. And very kind of you to drop in the 5 gifted there. Thank you, mate. It's a Reacto here saying g'day. Jetstar Charlie, hello, mates. How are ya? Tuggy Shedden's in the house. Gino Finelli. Hey, Mike from NZ1 Aviation dropping in as well. G'day, Mike. How are you, mates? Lovely to have your company. And, Dave L is dropping in 1 gifted membership. Hello there to Dave L. And Dean M is dropping in a message there. 20 months in the penthouse. And 20 months of fun and games, says Dean. Good on you, Dean. Mate, it's great to have your support. 20 months. Wow, amazing. Amazing, mate. Hello there to Annette Butler in the chat. Hello there, Annette. How are you? Daniel Langers is there as well, dropping in one gifted membership. Hello there, Daniel. Welcome back to the show. Thank you for your support tonight. The F-22 Raptor is here, member there for 8 months in the lodge. Good on you, F-22 Raptor. I finally caught a stream. I've been studying for a project in school, so I've missed a lot. Well, you know what, Mr. Raptor? Studying for a project at school is really, really important. So I wouldn't be too phased about that. The good thing is about the SydSquad show, or any YouTube show, is you can always go back and catch us on the replay, mate. So fear not. Happy 8 months supporting SydSquad here today. And I hope you're doing well, mate. I hope you're doing well. Wow, so many messages there in the chat. I think everyone must have been sleeping when I did the Can show, because everyone's woken up and dropped in all their membership anniversaries today as well. Wow, Weezers. Steve Amers is there in the chat. G'day, Steve, dropping in a cheeky 5. Flying in from Adelaide, getting in at 8 a.m. Friday morning. Can't wait to meet everyone. Well done to Stephen. Mate, Friday's going to be an awesome day. Ridges plane spotting, and then getting excited about the flight to Christchurch as well, which is going to be absolutely outstanding. So good on you, Steve. Thanks, mate, for your support. Got a message now coming in from Delvian T as well. Hello there to Delvian T, dropping the 5. Stay warm and stay dry, guys. I'm getting a bit chilly down here at the ground. Where are you, Delvian? You'll have to let me know, mate. Now, the chilly part, it is a bit chilly here today, but we're okay. I mean, it's, what is it, 19 degrees, 18, feel like 18, so it's not too bad. Take off 5 degrees and we'll be in Christchurch weather. I've already checked that for Saturday. Reckon a top temperature of 14, so it is going to be a bit chillier over there in Christchurch. But we will stay dry for sure indeed, that's covered. Jared Rigby's here now. G'day, Jared. How are you, mates? 5 months. Hello from Tassie. We'll see you there on the 21st. Jared, are you in Hobart? You'll have to let me know. You'll have to let me know. Gary's in the chat saying hello. G'day, Gary. Hello there to Crazy Koala. The weather is a bit on and off at the moment here in Sydney, but I think it might be dry for the remainder of the night. We're not too sure. There are a couple of cheeky rain cells about, but I think for the most part we might be staying dry, but that's okay. And Grant McDougall's there as well. G'day, Grant. Vina, hello there to Vina. Now, Hornsby 1-6 right now, celebrating 13 months. Alex Taberry dropping in 1 gifted membership. Hello there, Alex. Welcome back to the show tonight, mate. Lovely to see you here again, man. Hey, Sammy's here, the Uber driver. Evening, Kurt and squad. Selecting my seats for the Christchurch flights. Keen to meet you all. Where will you be sitting, and is there any more info to share before I head to bed, mate? Yes, Sam, there is. Flying economy over, somewhere around row 55 to 60, mate, is where we're going to be. There's a group of us. And also, now the plan for Christchurch, right, is we're going to land around, we're due to land at about 1 p.m. In Christchurch, and then the plan after that is to have a bit of an afternoon. There may be a cheeky live stream from Christchurch, but for sure, guaranteed, there is a meet and greet at the Spitfire Lone Star restaurant at 7:30 p.m. So if you're from Christchurch or you're travelling to Christchurch to meet us, like our good mate Scotty Miller. He's going to come down and say hello to SydSquad. 7:30 p.m. is the meet and greet at the Spitfire Lone Star. So if you want to catch up with SydSquad and a couple of the moderators and the rest of the gang flying over from Christchurch, we're all going to be at the Spitfire Lone Star Saturday, 3rd of May, 7:30 p.m. Or otherwise, you'll be able to catch us doing potentially a live stream on the Saturday afternoon. So that's all the info I got for you, Sam. Sunday we might go to and check out the Antarctic Expedition Centre there, and then we're flying home Sunday afternoon. So the rest of the time is yours, mate. Free time, mate. I mean, the entire trip is free time, really. This is just my plan. So if you want to tag along, you're welcome to. But the weather over there is supposed to be fine and top of 14 degrees. So I'm going to be looking forward to heading over to Christchurch for the weekend. It's going to be a lot of fun. So for those of you who've just tuned in that didn't catch my earlier spiel regarding Friday night at the Ridges, this Friday night, the 2nd of May, we've got our Plane Spotters event in conjunction with our hotel partners, the Ridges Hotel, which you can see on screen right now, just there. Bays 8 and Bay 9 a foot of the Ridges. We're going to be plane spotting up there. We've got an event. We've got tickets available for those who have pre-registered. Now, if you weren't one of those that pre-registered and you're kind of like, where's my ticket? You need to check your email and you need to check your junk mail as well, because we did send multiple emails out to all of those who pre-registered. So if you want to get your hands on a last-minute plane spotting ticket to come and hang out with us on Friday afternoon, 2 p.m. to 7 p.m., make sure you check your email. Now, I will be if there are tickets still available by the end of the show tonight, I will be making a public release of tickets. Now, there is less than 20 tickets still available to the event, so first in, best dress on our Facebook page tonight, SydSquad.au. If you want to get involved and grab a ticket, it will be available later on tonight. So those are the details. So get involved. Now we've got China Southern now. Sorry, China Eastern rather. 736 going to Shanghai, pushing it out. 16 right. Here we go. Nice. China Southern, they got the memo and did us wonders. Super Q now pushing back out the back there as well tonight. Fantastic. As Qantas 25, the service to Canada, is now ready for takeoff. We'll go and check out those guys up there at Alpha 1. I'm suspecting a long rollout there. Oh, Ali's going to be there on Friday. Good on you, Ali. Peter Dickey, hey Kurt, what carrier are you on to Christchurch? We're flying the Emirates A380. There's only one flight. It goes in the morning on Saturday and it comes back on Sunday afternoon. Samantha Munro, we're up at the P3 domestic car park today on the eastern side of Sydney Airport. Elevated views, which is great. Shona G, how are you? Nice to have your company. Oh, we're going to catch you on Friday. Oh, yeah, look, fair enough, Shona. But if you want to, there's a SydSquad 10% discount. Use the corporate code SydSquad. That might help a little bit, but
25, runway 16
otherwise, hopefully we'll just see you there at the event, which will be great. Shaz Prim is here now as well. Shaz is saying thanks for the stream. Ryan and I will see you on Friday. Look out, Shaz! Can't wait. And Keith is here as well. Above us only Sky, 29 months, requesting climb to flight level 30. You guys are the best. Hello, Keith. Lovely to have your company here tonight, mate. I love it. And right, you cleared unrestricted climb to flight level 30, mate. 30 months inbound for you. Good on you, mate. Thank you, buddy. Qantas 25 now, rolling runway 16 right. Pumping it out, runway 16 right, I should say. And they got the memo as well. A little bit of headwind to help, and airborne before our rain shade kicks in and takes away the view there to the south of the field. Never mind. Qantas 75 now on screen. It's a Boeing 787 going to Vancouver. Now coming out on taxiway Golf. It'll make a left turn, head down north on Alpha, and go for a full-length departure at the far end of the field. You got the Super Q out the back there, the Qatari 380 as well, having just pushed back. And they'll also be making their way down for a departure soon. Lots of noise here on the domestic apron with this final Rex service, I believe it is, inbound from Wagga ORX. Is that right, Stocko?
Yeah, it's going back out to Wagga.
Oh, it will go back out, so it's going to make some more noise before the end of the night. Is that right?
As far as I know.
As far as you're aware. Well, rightio. Fair enough.
according to what my movement sheet said.
Yeah, good evening.
It's all good, mate. It's all good.
458 Delta.
I'll probably be gone by the time that departs anyway.
Oh, what's going on here? It's nice to see the sub 340s, the beautiful regional jets. So Qantas 75 just there in the background as well, now coming out.
672 ready. Aussie 672, Sydney Tower, go.
Wow, it's fantastic. Great to be back doing some plane spotting at Sydney Airport. I've got the mojo's kicked in again, and I'm happy to be back. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. Hey, Mr. X300ER, I think we're going to see as well on the weekend. He's just popped in there, one gifted membership. Thank you, mates. Look forward to catching up. Phil Clark as well, dropping in a cheeky two. Can't wait to catch up Friday. So Phil's coming Friday. Good on you, Phil. Looking forward to it, mates. Oh, Jason Norman saying his wife is on board the Qantas 75. Is that right? Well, there you go. Hello to your wife, Jason, there on Qantas 75 going to Vancouver. Why aren't you on board? More importantly. Oh, well. We'll have to, we'll say goodbye to her, though. Yeah, exactly. I was saying get a shine the light going, I reckon. A great idea. It's hilarious. Right, couple of membership anniversaries. We're going to go through them quickly. We've got Jordan Aiken dropping in a membership there. We've got Benji there as well up there in the cabana. Good on you, Benji. Sorry, Brunji, rather. Brunji. Apologies, my fault there. Moresby Islander as well. Hello there, Moresby Islander. We got Roger here as well. 18 months of Boom. Cheers, crew from the workbench. Oh, working hard on the railway, Roger. Well, look after yourself, mate. Don't work too hard. Chris B there, member there for 6 months. Magic is up there as well. Welcome to the Gold Coast penthouse. Stephen Brown joining us for 20 months. And I did get your message, Stephen. Thank you, mates. Cara Ankle Denofi's there as well. Welcome to the Bondi Beach Cabana. And thank you so much for all those membership anniversaries. Katana Combat joining in again, saying, I'm off to Brizzy, Kurt. Work duty's call. Yes. Well done, Katana. Thank you for that. Yeah, dropping in those Velocity flight numbers. Now I know where you're going. And Landscaper Luke is in bed enjoying the show. Good on you, mates. And Callum loves the cheeky laugh. Steve Murray Catering's in the house as well. Good on you, Steve. And Karen, EK Karen is here. And I can't wait to catch up with you, Karen, all about your 60th EK flight as we board an EK flight together this coming Saturday morning. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Peter Sherlock, 15 months. Hello, Peter. And have a great time on Saturday. Oh, good on you, mate. Thank you so much. We will. It'll be a lot of fun. Can't wait. And thank you, mate, for your support. 15 months support up there in the lodge. Well done. And Corey's here as well. Good on you, Corey. Looking forward to the Christchurch trip. So Corey's coming. Be awesome to meet the team. And happy stream, boys, and stay dry. Welcome back. Thank you so much, mate. Great to be back again on the SydSquad show. And good to see you there, Corey. We'll catch up with you on the weekend. Looking forward to it, mate. Fantastic. So many people coming to Christchurch, which is going to be exciting, man. And Mr. X300ER is back now again. Evening, Curtin Squad, watching from home this evening. Oh, you're not from Hangar 96 tonight. I was a little bit disappointed. You'll have to tell me all about your work on Friday, mate. And cheers for the live shows. I'll see you on Friday. So there you go. Oh, mate, thank you for the tenner tuning in from home tonight.
And wait, but be ready immediate, please.
On up on wait, runway 16 right, assigned heading right 210, velocity 672.
Oh, I've lost the aircraft to line up and wait, but be ready for immediate, which is awesome. We'll see them go very, very soon, and then 75 to go as well. Hopefully Norman's watching. Oh, sorry, I should say Jason Norman, not Normand. David McCafferty. Hello there, David. Welcome to the Bondi Beach Cabana. Thank you so much. We've got Jenny Moles now dropping in a lovely message with a fiver. Hey, guys, I'm so disappointed I'll miss you at the Ridges on Friday. I'm staying there Monday and Tuesday. A belated birthday present, but have fun without me and enjoy Christchurch. Oh, Jenny, is that so? Is that really so? Oh, I hope you're okay. I look forward to catching up with you at some point, and I hope that you'll have a lovely week staying there and you look, the views are fantastic. So I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. I'm sure you're going to enjoy it.
Velocity 986 Sydney Tower.
But you are right. We will. I'm sure we'll have a good time.
0 degrees.
But I hate to say that it'll be without you though.
10 knots, runway 16 left, close to land.
Now this 787 might be my last one because I got things to do, places to be.
You got places to be,
and
Stocko?
planes to catch.
Planes to catch. I love it. I love it. It's a shame Stocko's not coming to Christchurch with us.
No, I've got sporting commitments.
You do have sporting commitments, but that's okay. That's okay.
Velocity 6.
We'll see you on Friday though.
Of course.
Absolutely. So Stocko will be there Friday, which will be fantastic. Thank you, Jenny, for your support. Dropping in the cheeky 5. Now I got Steve Tomasi. Hello, Steve. How are you, mate? And lovely to see you. Hello, Kurt and Stocko, the SydSquad fam and the mods. And thanks for another great stream and for braving the weather for us all, aviation lovers. Well, you know what, Steve? This is the case. I've set up a cheeky shelter to stay dry, and now there's no rain. What's going on? I want it to rain now.
Oh, there's a little bit.
It has actually. It has been drizzling a little bit, but no, we're out here tonight doing the biz. And Steve, you're a legend, mate. Thank you so much for dropping in that cheeky 10, and it's very kind down there at the nation's capital. Look forward to catching up with you in due course. I did say it's probably going to be in the next couple of months, mate. I will be there. Don't worry. Fear not. Now, just on screen here, we've got Qantas 103 service going to Honolulu tonight. Now pushing back from Bay 8, and so we're going to see them go. Let's have a look to see where the Super Q is as well, because they were coming down. Oh, they're on Gulf. Oh, look, it is raining. Have a look. There we go.
And I'm not covered, so I've got to go after this.
It is going to start to rain. How about it? So there we go. The rain shelter is going to come in handy. Look at this, a nice downpour now here at Sydney Airport. Looks like it's snowing. I can even cover myself completely in here.
Oh, well, that's great.
Yeah.
Good for you.
You have to go and sit in there. But it's not hitting us just yet though, that rain. Right, I think it's time to go and have a look at the Qantas 25. Are they? They're just
no,
sorry, not the 75,
velocity.
not the 25, the 75. It's velocity that's just ripping out. Adam Matt's in the house. Tango Tilly's there as well. Oscar Boone, g'day Oscar. It's good to see you, mate. Sam, the Uber driver, heading to bed. See you at the airport on Saturday. And we'll be at check-in, mate. We'll catch you there nice and early. 4:30 a.m., 5 a.m. is about the time that we're going to get there. I reckon we've sorted ourselves out here tonight, because the rain is starting to come down, and that wind is blowing it through sideways at the moment. Can you believe it? Wow, Weezers. Where's our Super Q? Ah, okay. Looks like it's not so much sideways on that picture, but wow, Weezers.
64 Lima Super. Good evening, Sydney Tower.
Right, Qatari's on comms. They're ready to go. The rain is falling here at Sydney Airport, and I'm glad I've put myself under cover.
Here we go. We've got the departure now.
Right, spool up from 75. Jason, there's your wife departing. This is going to be a long roller though. 75 going to Vancouver. We'll have to let that one slide behind the rain shelter, but we will. We'll definitely. Oh, it's rotating now. We'll definitely confirm takeoff though, as I stick my head out the other end. And Stocko, can you confirm it's airborne?
Oh yeah.
Is it airborne?
It's airborne.
It's airborne. There you go, Jason. Your wife is airborne. She's on her way to Vancouver. Happy days.
Now, Kurt, that's me done before the rain hits.
It is?
Yeah.
All right, mate.
Well, I'm not covered.
No, that's all right. That's all right. You'll have to huddle in here and get cozy. All right, mate.
All right.
Thanks for being here tonight, and we'll look forward to catching up with you again real soon. So Stocko's out the door, ladies and gentlemen.
See ya. You might have someone coming to see you as well.
I think there might be.
Yeah.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yep.
All right, mate. Take it easy, and make sure you tune in the chat, because there's going to be a couple of pink hands in there for the Stocko departing the show this evening. But good to see you, mate. We'll
Thank
catch
you.
up real soon.
See ya.
Well done. There we go. Stocko's out the door. Thank you, mates. And amazing support there from the legend Stocko.
Rolling start, please, runway 16 left, clear to take off.
16 left, clear to take off, rolling start, boys.
The legend Stocko. There we go. Airborne check. Yeah, that's it. It's the best. It's the best as well. It's the best I can do tonight. Look at that. Look at the wind is just blowing that rain sideways, coming our way, and I certainly don't want to be caught up in that. All right, so the Super Q is going to be making their way down there for a departure.
Qatari 64 Lima, 8 firm, you can taxi around the corner to holding point Alpha 1.
Right, so the Super Q can get ready for an Alpha 1 departure.
Qantas 492, the wind is 220 degrees, 12 knots, runway 16 right, cleared to land. To land 16 right,
Oh, they're slow taxiing the Super Q. Now, can't remember if we did Lawrence there, but there we go. 9 months for Lawrence. JD Life dropping in a cheeky 5. Good on you, the JD Life. Dropping a 5, and the Curfew and Stocko show. Feels so long since I've heard this comedy duo bantering away together. And hopefully you're well, boys, and hello to the SydSquad fan band. Well, JD, you just tuned in when Stocko's left. Well, I know you've been here for a while, but he's had to go. He's got work again tomorrow, so a cheeky little hello there for Stocko from JD Life. Good on you, mate. Good to see you here tonight, buddy. Christopher Kurtz is joining us as well. G'day, Chris, 27 months in the Cabana. And Sharon Clark is there for 5 months in the penthouse. Can't wait to meet up Friday. There we go. Now, Sharon Clark coming on Friday. Fantastic. Can't wait to meet you there, Sharon. She's brilliant. Oh, and Kaz Butler now. Hello there to Kaz Butler. And dropping in a 1.5. Wow, amazing support, Kaz. Thank you so much. Goodness me. It's not my sister and I plane spotting on Easter Sunday. Up and down Airport Drive, trying to find the hot dog stand car park entrance, and ending up at the West Connects Tunnel to Ashfield. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Wow. How did you guys do that? No, what you got to do, the trick to the hot dog stand is you got to drive to Coward Street in Mascot, or to the Tempe Park Recreation Park, which is kind of just behind the Qantas Freight there and the Qatari Super Q. And then from either of those directions, you can walk along the footpath to get to the hot dog stand. So a little bit tricky, but that's how you do it. So, but no sort of direct car park right at the hot dog stand that's going to help, unfortunately. There we go. Qantas 492 service in from Melbourne has just dropped it in there on that runway 16 right. Oh, did I see an Emirates pushing back? No, I didn't. Kurt, you're seeing things. Also got Etihad out there at the back as well. All right, who else is coming down now? This is the 103 service going to Honolulu, I believe. Scoot's in the mix as well there, the mango pancakes. Don't mind a mango pancake, in fact. Have we got the mango pancakes on screen? Yeah, there we go. Cheeky mango pancake. Right, Super Q, almost ready to go. Up there holding short at the Alpha 1 holding point. Kaz Butler, you've given me the best laugh of the evening, I've got to say. Now, Ali's here. Hello, Ali. Ali, I'm going to see you on Friday night. Can't wait for it. Thanks for the 2 tonight, Ali. Good to see you. And yes, looking forward to Friday. Helen Smith dropping in a fiver. G'day, Helen. I visited Shep's Man for the first time on Easter Sunday from Tamworth, and I got some awesome shots. Oh, that is awesome, Helen. And I love to hear stories like that when people are out there doing some plane spotting at some of our local hot spots and getting some great shots. That's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And love to hear it. Love to hear it. And So I hope you're well. I hope you're well, Helen, and you've had some. You got some good photos, of course. And how can we see them? You'll have to let us know how we can see them. You got an Instagram channel or something going? As the Tasman 1 from Auckland just flies overhead. We'll be coming up here to the hot dog stand, and we'll be seeing that one depart a little bit later on. Oh, Ali's there, dropping in the one gifted. Good on you, Ali. Dennis McLeod there, 18 months. Ring-a-ding-ding. Good on you, Dennis. We've got Joe Kalija there, 11 months in the cabana. Good on you, Joe. Huzo is there for 1 month as well. And, Katie Lou as well, dropping in for 12 months. Good on you, Katie Lou. 1 year. Time flies when you're watching planes fly. Thanks, guys. Here's to many more. Hello, Katie.
Line up, runway 16 right.
There we go. Qatari now cleared line up, runway 16 right. Thank you, Katie, for the 12-month support. Happy 1 year. Good to see you tonight. Appreciate your support. We've got a Jetstar service just rolling out the door now to Adelaide. Here we go.
Tasman 1, taxi Tango 4, then Tango and Lima. Contact ground on Lima, 121.7. Have a good night.
If you want Tango 4, Tango then Lima, then 121,
Whee! Getting airborne, the 768 service tonight. Attaboy, got the memo. Get up by the trees. a lot of low hanging cloud out there. Earlier douse of rain. I was protected. I love that.
64 Lima. The wind is 220 degrees, 10 knots, runway.
Right, so many messages for me to catch up on. I'm doing my best. I'm making my way down the list. And we'll get to them all before the night is out. There we go. We got Jason who came in with the 8. My wife's going to Vancouver on 75 tonight, and I'm stuck with the kids. Can we get a nice shot of her as she goes for the kidlets? Well, there we go. We saw the 75 roll out and confirmed departure there from Stocko. Good on you, Jason. A little bit of love there in the chat for you, mate. Well done, mate. Well done. Annette Butler. Amazing support there from Annette. Lovely to have your company here. 3 months in the cabana. Thank you, Annette. Timmy B's here, loving the stream. Go Liverpool. Tim and Dallas. Hello, Tim and Dallas. Thanks for the $3 support tonight. And congrats to your Liverpool team, mate. Well done. Rightio, Super Q time. So roll it. Roll the Qs.
Good evening, wind 230 degrees, 10 knots. Runway 16 left, clear to the left.
Super Q just starting its rotation now, far down there to the southern end of the field. Special livery Pokemon, All Nippon Airways on the airfield tonight. Look out! Here we go. Coming down Gulf, they'll turn left on Alpha, head to the northern end of the field for a departure as well tonight. These guys were in earlier today. I think they. I wonder whether they might have featured on Tim's morning show. If he was able to get that one up and running. He needed my shelter. He needed my shelter. He didn't have it. A lot of rain in Sydney today, but I think this was the thumbnail that he had set up for today's morning show, which was a shame for Jet and for Tim that they couldn't pull together the show this morning, which is a bit of a bummer. Hayden Plague's asking Kurt what my favourite plane is. Hayden, it's the A350-9er at the moment. I'm a bit partial to an Airbus 350-9er. What's your favourite plane, Hayden? Let me know. G'day, Michael Fisher. How are you tonight, mate? Thanks for tuning into the live show. Hope you're doing well. Right, Scoot is next to depart on the main north-south runway. Let's have a look to see where they are at the far end. I think they've just gone out behind the rotunda there.
Scooter 13, runway 16 right, cleared for takeoff. For takeoff, runway 16 right, Scooter 13.
Service from Brizzy just popping in overhead there, the 555 service.
This is our roll at 180.
All Nippon 880, heavy Sydney target.
Scoot rolling, the 787-9 Dreamliner, runway 16 right. Come on, get up early, son. Give me some love.
Dust 724, the wind is 220 degrees, 10 knots, runway 16 right, clear to land.
Right, just land, just 724.
Ooh, rolling long tonight, service to Singapore. Not really, but long enough for us. There we go, he's airborne now. Up the far end to see our Qantas 103 service. Also got an E190 up there behind the rotunda going to Townsville. And they're just hiding behind the rotunda as well. So departure from them coming out really, really soon. Flying with Dan NZ is here. G'day, mate. 15 months. G'day, SydSquad. I haven't popped into the stream for a while due to busy at work, but wow, 15 months. Amazing work, Kurt and Co. Good on you, Dan. It's always a pleasure having you part of the show, mate, and welcome back. Hopefully you're enjoying your Monday night. What are we? 27th of April already. Almost, mate. Almost, mate. Good on you, Dan. Susanna, the Dolphins. San the Dolphins in the house. Hello there. 8 months in the cabana. Welcome back. Good to see you. And Junior McDougall as well with the super chat there. G'day, fellas. Watching while reading Qantas 32. Yes. Good read, I've heard. I haven't read it myself. I know all about it. But, well, enjoy the read and enjoy the plane spotting tonight with SydSquad. And, lovely to hear from you, mate. Junior McDougall. Well done.
103 line up, runway 16 right.
Right, Qantas 103 to line up. There we go, up there at Alpha 1. And we've got Jordan Aitken here as well, 6 months in the suite. UB live stream on the 19th of October. My girlfriend will be coming to Sydney and leaving to Christchurch. Oh, Jordan, mate. October, geez, that's a long way away, mate. I couldn't promise you anything this early in the piece, but well, make sure you got your notifications on. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel, of course. And well, you would be to be able to chat. Just make sure you got your notifications on.
103,
and,
runway 16 right, cleared for
you'll know when we go live.
Takeoff, runway 16 right, Qantas 103.
Right, there we go. 103 now cleared for takeoff. Fantastic. We're going to see them roll in just a moment. And Chris Kurtz there with a tenner. G'day, Chris. In 27 months is exciting. Thanks for the great stream. Oh, well done, Chris. Thank you, mate. Wow, that's a generous contribution. Thank you so much. Really do appreciate it, you legend. Well done. And, oh, thank you, Chris.
1990.
Right, Shaz Prim.
Right.
We may do the Hobart flight from Melbourne and see you at Hobart Airport and do lunch. Shaz, great idea. I reckon you should. I reckon there's no reason why you shouldn't, in fact. I think it's a great idea. Anyone from Melbourne can still come along.
Sydney Tower, g'day, Envoy 04. Envoy 04, Sydney Tower, g'day.
Good on you, Shaz. Well, let's chat on the weekend. Let's chat on the weekend for sure. It's a great idea. I like it. I like how you're thinking.
Envoy 04, if required, runway 07, cross runway is available to vacate on, otherwise the rapid exit. Copies, Envoy 04.
Right, sounds like we've got an Envoy coming in, runway 16 right. This will be the Falcon coming in to join us. 103 rolling long. Just starting its rotation now. 787 off the deck. See ya. Now, the Tasman aircraft, the 767 with winglets now just taxiing up here on taxiway Bravo, will be coming out from the hot dog stand a little bit later on. So that'll be exciting to see that. Not too sure how much of the spool up we're going to hear though of the 767. We'll have to check back in on that a little bit later on. So the Envoy aircraft, the Falcon, coming in from the nation's capital, is inbound and on finals runway 16 right. Looks like they're going to land before the All Nippon Airways gets to depart here tonight. So there we go. Shelley is here. I finally get to catch a stream. And Shelley saying hi. G'day, Shelley. Good to see you here tonight. Thanks for popping in and saying g'day. I'm glad you caught us. Oh, we got Karen here now as well. 23 months support. Good on you, Karen, up there in the Sydney Harbour Suite. Wow, nearly 2 years. Karen saying, can't wait for Friday at the Ridges. Now, is that the E190 just getting out there to town? It is. Townsville service, E190. Come on, let's enjoy this one. Can't wait for Friday at the Ridges and the flight to Christchurch. So excited to meet everyone. Oh, you and me both. You and me both, Karen. Yep, Friday night and then at the Ridges and then downstairs to check in at the international terminal for the flight to Christchurch.
You are next to depart, but a little tight in this next gap. You'll be after the second arrival.
Oh, there were two talking there together. All right, Falcon coming in, next arrival.
34 Sydney, g'day.
I think they've done already the check wheels comms chat there, I'm pretty sure. Hey, Ted Plummer. Hello, Ted. G'day, Kurt and Stocko. Ted and Marie here enjoying the show. Good on you, Ted. Hello, mates. Good to see you. Thank you so much for tuning in. And we've got to catch up, mate. We've got to catch up soon. It's been a while. It's been far too long, I've got to say. Far too long. Good on you, Ted. And Jason on there saying, morning, Kurt. With the two. Andrew Baker as well, 28 months. Hello there, Andrew Baker. Good to have you on the show tonight, Andrew. Ted and Jason and Andrew. So many wonderful people here tonight as well. Mark Bingham as well, dropping in a cheeky 3. G'day, Mark. G'day, Kurt. Best live stream tonight. Hello, Mark. Can always count on you, my friend. How are you? Lovely to see you there tonight. And another message from Marky just saying hello to Stocko. Hello there. Well, Stocko's left us. He's had to go home. He's got work on tomorrow, so early night for Stocko. But great news, Mark, to see you here on the show tonight, mate, and appreciate your support. We've got Jason. He's here, and he's saying he's got the kids, so that's why he's not out on the 75. Yeah, read that one earlier. Good on you, Jace. Keeping it real, mate. Someone's got to do the real work, eh? Right, here we go. The Falcon about to drop it in on runway 16 right. Look out. So they were offered runway 07 to vacate, these guys, because they're going to go to the Eastern Park once they've touched down. So the Envoy aircraft just touching down there, and yeah, they should be probably pulling it up pretty quickly, I would say.
Ground 1217. G'day.
Bravo 7 on the Bravo 1217 and boys report go.
Bravo 7
to the right
on the Bravo.
Available. The wind's 250 degrees, 5 knots. Runway 16 right. It's cleared to land.
16 right, cleared to land at 2m34.
Good evening, Airway 1, we're established RLS runway 1.
Mimi Mimi's in there, in the house. Carmen K's here tonight. Hello there, Carmen. Learning to fly, saying hi, Kurt. G'day, learning to fly. Hello. Right, all Nippon 880 to line up now. Runway 16 right. Good stuff. Right, where are we? All Nippon now. He's going to start to get out there onto the runway. About ready to depart. Fantastic. Smoke and Mirrors dropping in a cheeky 2. Hello, mates. Thanks for your support tonight. Hey, Chris Hemsworth is here as well. G'day, Chris. See you on the Friday. I can book a table for 12, 11 spare for Saturday night. What room are we booking, as there's 5 different rooms? Chris, I've already made a booking, mate. I've made a booking for 30 people at the Spitfire Lone Star, so we shouldn't need any more than that. I'm not aware of any more than 20 people flying over with us, and then potentially maybe 5 or 10 coming out to say g'day. So I don't know that we're going to need any more than that. But if we do, you can always give them a call. But I think we're going to be sweet as, mate. Sweet as the Kiwis would say. Good on you, Chris. I'll catch you on late Friday afternoon. You're getting in, I think, at about 4:30, so we'll have to catch up after that. Rightio, here we go. Pokemon now, All Nippon Airways service dropping in, or dropping out the door rather, to Haneda.
The wind is 250 degrees, 6 knots, runway 16 right, clear to land.
Runway 16 right, velocity 891.
Wow, what a beauty. Love to see the 78 service off to Haneda tonight in that of the All Nippon Airways. Now, what's down the far end? Not much. Now, we've got Cathay Pacific over there, Bay 9. Etihad out there. Oh, the Emirates A380s now starting to push back as well, so that's fantastic. We'll be able to catch those guys. What are we now? Local time. Airwork 1 just going in overhead there. That's the 737 Classic all white livery. Well, that'll be coming up. We'll see that one pass by us pretty soon.
That's 672. Confirm you are
And I think that might have been the Falcon that just drove past as well. They've gone off to the eastern part. That was probably some of that noise that we heard a little bit earlier. And, Richie C&C's in the house. Hello there, Richie. How are you, mates? Anne is here. Hello there, Anne. Heather Easton. Good evening, Heather. How are you? And, Marco Amari, the OPT farm. Oh, change of name there. That's caught me out. That's caught me out a little bit. And, Sal is there. Mercia, love your stream tonight. Thank you, Sal. Look, lovely to have your company on the show. Appreciate you being here, buddy. Anthony M saying, good evening, Kurt. Hello there, Anthony M. How are you?
Sorry, ready was it?
And evening, Kurt. Can't believe it's Ridges and Christchurch week already. I know, mate. It's upon us. It's happening. There's no doubt about it. It is absolutely happening. Dropping out the door is a new Kurtism, says Dale. I thought climbed out the door. That's probably a better one, I reckon. Maybe we should say that. Good on you, mate. Lovely to see you here tonight as well. Thank you, Anne. All right, where are we? Oh, here we go. We got Dave McCafferty dropping in a cheeky too. G'day, Dave. G'day, Kurt. Hope those Tim Tams treated you well. Yeah, David, mate, thanks for coming and joining us at the hot dog stand the other night. That would have been my last nighttime live show, actually, before I went on holidays, I think it was. And good to see you here tonight, mate. Thank you, Mr. McCafferty. Hopefully we get to catch up with you again sometime soon, and Tim Tams are always welcome. Steve Catering will approve, no doubt. And we got Adam Matt now, our jokes man. He's in the house. G'day, Adam. How are you? With the 8, I told the airport security guard I had a fear of flying. He said, don't worry, we'll help you take off. Adam. Oh, geez, there we go. A ring-a-ding-ding for you. Hey, good to see you, Adam, and I hope all's going well with you and the little one, mate. And lovely to have your company on the show, mate. And Jess Roche, she's there with the 3. Hi, Kurt. Me and my boyfriend loves your streams. You. Hello there, Jess. Thank you so much. And hello there to you and your boyfriend. Appreciate it. And Wells Household, great stream as always. Thank you, Wells. AeroQuest, love your stream tonight. Thank you, AeroQuest. David Townsend confirming that the Emirates is pushing back. And Peter Roberts enjoys the P3 car park. Thank you, Peter Roberts. And Anthony's just confirming that he got his merch today as well for the occasion. Well, great timing, Anthony. And appreciate that. Hello, Jamie. Hi, mate. Good to see you. And yes, that's true. Geriatric confirming Emirates will be using the 350 to Adelaide from December 25. I know. Slightly jealous, Jerry. What can we do? We need to banter around. Hello there to Richard Morris. 11 months support up there in the Sydney Harbour Suite. Well done. Steve Amer's now getting involved, the cheeky devil, dropping in 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, Steve. And congratulations to all the new members here tonight on the SydSquad show. All those new members pick up 1 month's membership up there in the Uluru Lodge, of course, with an invitation to return after the fact. 1 month there of bragging rights, of course, access to the emojis and the members-only content from time to time, which is a lot of fun. So Right now, short finals, Emirates 414. It's an A380 inbound now to runway 16 right. So let's have it. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. Time for the big aircraft to come and join us here. Runway 16 right. Here we are. I wouldn't let you down. Wow, magic! Where are the A380 emojis there? I want to see a sea of blue, especially from all the new members that have been gifted a membership there in the chat. You guys can go wild. Oh, we love to have a little bit of fun here on the show, don't we? How about it? One Emirates in and one pushing back and about ready to go. Oh, fantastic.
Right Alpha 5, right Alpha, ground 126, decimal 5. Right Alpha 5, right on Alpha, 126, decimal 5, Emirates 414.
Hey, special hello there to Carmen K, dropping in a 3 super chat. Hello, Carmen. How are you? And, there's the Bill Colt saying, big dog down.
613, that aircraft up to your right is a crossing only at Bravo 3. Line up, runway 16 right.
Richie CNC, is that right? What have you got for us, mate? Drop us an email on our website. I'd love to chat. Yeah, man. Let me know. Let me know. Feel free to drop us an email on our website, and we'll chat to you, and we can make something work. How about it? And good to see you here tonight, Carmen. Thank you so much. Oh, Ken Wilmot's there. G'day, Ken. How are you, buddy? Kurt flying in the city from Albury to Bustleton. When, Ken? When? You'll have to let me know, Ken. Let me know the details. And Michael Lulin is here now as well. G'day, mate. Hopefully you had a wonderful break and really enjoyed the can stream. And Darren was awesome with his tech talk. Cheers, buddy, and thanks. Oh, mate, Michael, totally agree with you, mate. I reckon Darren definitely held the show up from his perspective. He certainly took the reins and lifted the show more than I could ever do on the can show, and he was absolutely awesome, no doubt. Totally agree with you, mate. We will do it again. We will head to Cairns again at some point. We don't have plans just yet, but one day we'll go back and Darren will be there again for sure. But a lovely shout out there from Michael, and I appreciate that, mate. And I'm sure Darren will as well. So I'll send that one up to him, and he'll catch it for sure. Tim's here from Melbourne Fly. G'day, Tim, and 12 months, legends, and I hope you have a great event at the Ridges on Friday and have fun over in New Zealand. I'm looking forward to catching up. Keep up the great work. Tim, happy 1 year, mate, and thanks for being here. Lovely support from myself down in Victoria. And hello to you and to Mick. You do a wonderful job, and we really appreciate your support, mate. Well done. And we'll catch you. Thank you, Tim. And now we've got Garth joining in. G'day, Garth, 12 months in the lodge. And time flies being part of the awesome community, seeing some awesome aviation machinery at its best. Thanks to the absolutely wicked SydSquad crew. Oh, I love that word, wicked. Oh, yes, we are wicked. Anya, Garth, thank you, mate. I appreciate your support. Good to see you back on the show again tonight, mate. As we titled the show, We're Back. And feels good to be back out here doing some plane spotting. And it's lovely to see so many wonderful SydSquad familiar faces and names there on the live show, tuning in and being part of the show tonight. So thank you for joining us as always, everyone. And Garth, you're there as well, which is fantastic. Andy McGaw now 8 months in the suite. G'day, Andy. It's Curtin Stocko. Well, it was Curtin Stocko. Stocko's gone home. He's probably there in the chat though, or he might be in the chat a little bit later on. But Stocko, he had to run. He's got work tomorrow, so just a short one for him tonight. He's being sensible, which I absolutely commend. Wow, Cheeky is put themselves up now in the Sydney Harbour Suite. Well done, Cheeky. Well, here's what we'll do with you, Cheeky. We'll put your name on the blue ticket that runs across the bottom of the live show for the next live show. We'll dedicate the Emirates 5 Charlie Lima service to you, which is about to depart. It's currently on taxiway Golf, having just pushed back. And thank you for seeing value in the membership there. And you're now at the pointy end of the classroom, supporting SydSquad, the latest member to the Sydney Harbour Suite. Cheeky, welcome. And, appreciate it. Thank you so much, Cheeky. Now Cooper's joining in. Hello, Cooper, and shout out to Imogen. She's watching. G'day, Kurt. Wish I could come Friday, but I've got to work. Great to see you out tonight, though, and I love the squad and the fam and the mod squad. Oh, good on you, mate. Yeah, it's a pleasure to be back. I'm enjoying being out here, even though there's the threat of rain about the traps, but that's okay. We'll take it in our stride as we always do, and I'm the rain whisperer, as they always say. But yeah, a little bit more rain coming up from the south, so yeah, I don't know. We'll see how we go. But either way, the show will go on. And lovely to have your company here tonight, Cooper. Thank you so much, mate. Wonderful support, dropping in the cheeky 5 there, you ledge. Got a lot of membership anniversaries to get through. I'll kick through those now. We've got Heather dropping in there, 14 months. Wishing you all a Fab Ridges event and a Christchurch flights. Thank you, Heather. And, good to see you here tonight, Heather. Tom's there, member there for 2 months in the lodge. G'day, g'day everyone, and hopefully you're all doing well. I've been a member for nearly 3 months now, but I've been a viewer for over a year. Wow, Weezers. Oh, good on you, Tom. Thank you, mate. That is amazing support, as always. And you are right. You know, your membership doesn't always reflect your viewership, and you know, it's. I appreciate you dropping in and letting us know those details, mate. And I certainly do appreciate it. Well done. So that's a message there from Tom. You got Adventures of Chuck there, 22 months. Good on you, mates. You got Nate. He has been a member there for 33 months. Love me a Curfew stream, and I'm on board United 60. Oh, is that so, mate? And, what does United 60 get up to? I've got to do a cheeky look. United 60 is San Francisco to Melbourne. Rightio. So whereabouts are you? You're watching from the Pacific at the moment, not far away from Honolulu. Wow, righto. Well, I'm glad that you've got Wi-Fi and you can actually tune into the SydSquad live show, mate. That is fantastic. We're going to get the double Emirates here, or are they? Oh, kinda, but not really. One there to the left of screen and one there to the right of screen. It's kind of like as wide as I can go. Cheeky double Emirates here tonight. Come on, speed up a little bit, speed up. Oh, there we go. The double Emirates is, yes. Just. Sort of. Almost thumbnail material, but not quite. Oh, that's hilarious. It's as wide as we could go on this lens for this evening, but never mind. The double Emirates, so one in and one out. They've timed that perfectly, Emirates. I think they might have done that before. What do you reckon? And, Prince Chaba, greetings from South Africa. This is Prince. Hello, Prince. Thanks for tuning in there in the chat. Anne's here as well. Hello, Anne. Good to see you there. Gino Finelli, it's my birthday on Friday. Happy birthday. Good to see you, mates. Yes, Anthony M. Good shout out. For those travelling to Christchurch, don't forget to complete your New Zealand Traveller declaration, which you can do online. You can only do it online, I think, within 48 hours of your departure, I think. So something to do on Thursday or Friday. And so definitely, yes. And those with Aussie passports, at least travelling out of Australia, don't need to have a visa. So just the New Zealand Traveller Declaration. So Elise in the chat there, she can hook you up with those details. So for those of you coming to Christchurch, we'll have a bit of a chat about it on Friday night, actually, I reckon. Might be a good idea to do that. Canon Manuela. Hello there to Canon Manuela, dropping in 5 gifted memberships, cheeky devils. Hello, guys. Appreciate you being here tonight. 4K Aircraft Live, is this Dubai? Or Dubai? No, we're definitely Sydney, but it is the home of the A380 in the Southern Hemisphere, so you've got to be happy about that. And we're very proud of that title claim here at Sydney Airport, Down Under. Absolutely.
Just the 957 City Tower.
Birdman is here. Hello there, Birdman. 10 months in the cabana. Good to see you here tonight, mate. Thank you for your support up there in the cabana, of course, as always.
993, ready.
We got Necky 16 there. 12 months, 1 year in the lodge. Seeing the A380 will never get old, says Necky. Hello, Necky. Welcome back to the show, mate. I agree with you. I mean, it's just it's a big aircraft. It's a beast. It's a giant marble feat in aviation to get this aircraft off the deck, and always a spectacular sight. And we love seeing it here at Sydney Airport. Absolutely. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan like you. And thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for your support, rather, there, Nicky. I appreciate it. Oh, Anthony, coming in with all the intel and now dropping in 5 gifted memberships as well, you cheeky devil. Well done, mate. And congratulations to all the new members here tonight on the SydSquad show. Bragging rights up there in the lodge, of course. And for 1 month, access to the emojis and the members-only content. And get involved. I love it. Go and check your emails, because that's the best way to find out, because YouTube drops you a cheeky email, of course. Dean Stalker, my mate's here, dropping in a cheeky 2. G'day, Dean. Count me in for cans. Oh, so I've been told, Darren was saying sometime around June or July might be the best time to go. What do you reckon, mate? So, I'm excited. I reckon we do it again. So you'd come up. So you'd fly Brizzy Cairns. Is that right, Dean? And I'd obviously do the direct Sydney Cairns. It's a bit longer, 3-hour flight for me. But I really enjoyed it. I could spend a whole day. And what I found was you actually need to be there for the morning ops. It's actually quite busy just before like 12 o'clock. I set up and got live around 12:30. But I should have been there for another hour beforehand. Got the earlier 787 departure. A couple of the Fokkers out early as well. So it was a bit of a shame that I started a little bit late. But good intel for the next live show, I reckon, Dean. But give me some, drop me a message, mate. Let's chat offline. I reckon it's a great idea. A couple of months' time. But the only thing is, we've got to tie it in. See, we've got Hobart, at least for SydSquad. We've got Christchurch now in May. We've got Hobart in June. July is empty. August is Airshow up there on the Gold Coast. September is Airshow at Richmond Airport down here at Sydney. So there's a lot going on, and I reckon one event per month is about right. So maybe Dino, maybe you're onto something, mate. Cairns in July. I like it. It's got a bit of a ringtone to it, doesn't it? Message coming in from Alco DL, member there for 15 months in the Kavana. Hello there, Alco. Good to see you back. Happy anniversary, of course. Stephen Amers joining in now with a $5 super chat. Keep it up. Thank you, Stephen. And Caucus Yukana is there as well with an $8 super chat. Same message. Keep it up. Wow. Thank you guys so much for your support on the show tonight. It's just outstanding. Really amazing. And I'll tell you what, it's the We're Back live show tonight, and I'm certainly feeling the love. You guys are awesome. And thank you so much. It's amazing. So well done to Stephen and to Caucus and to Alco there. And now we've got Was Radio is here. And hi Kurt, 3 years this month. And, thanks mate. See you Friday. Well, there you go. Was Radio is coming up on Friday as well. I'm excited. There's so many amazing people are going to be there on Friday. And really can't wait to catch up with you all. And was no different there. One of my good mates and radio hosts there of the Highland FM radio show, of course, the platters that matter. So good on you, Wazza. You bringing the rel up, Waz? Let me know, mate. Now, so for all of those of you coming on Friday, well, actually, this is more a public service announcement for all of those who can't come on Friday. And if you are a member of the SydSquad show, you'll be able to see a members-only live show. We're gonna do a cheeky stream of the event on Friday night. Looks like we've got runway 07 in operation now. Velocity 441 coming in. And the flight to Perth and velocity 496. Now, I got up here thinking that we weren't going to... There's no way we're going to change to runway 25 ops. And now we've changed 25 op arrivals. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? The cheeky devils are doing it to me. We can't see the 25 ops arrivals from here, unfortunately. Given I've bunkered down with a bit of shade, that's not really going to work for me. But I'll put the data tags up in the bottom right-hand corner for runway 25 in case you want to see what's going on. We can see the rollout. So when an aircraft that's just touched down runway 25 is rolling through, we'll be able to pick them up about here once they've rolled through. The first one is a Velocity 441 that's just coming in now. So they're landing behind my back at the moment. So yeah, a little bit of water there on the runway, a little bit of kick up there. Nicely done. Right, the Emirates now cleared for takeoff. So they're doing the crossing runway landings and the takeoffs from the north here at runway 16 right. I think that's pretty cool. And Sebastian, loving the stream tonight. Thanks for all the stream cheers, mate. Good on you, Sebastian. Footloose is here as well. G'day, Footloose. Suzanne is here, the light goal champion. Good on you, Suzanne. Hopefully you're well. We've got some goals to kick a little bit later on. I hope you're ready. Rightio. A380 rolling. 16 right. Let's go. If I remember correctly, we were dedicating this departure to Cheeky. Nicely done there. The Emirates are leaving us here. Out the door for the Emirates. I can't remember what I said was my cheeky courtesan before. Yes. Oh, Narelle's working on Friday. Oh, so it's just you, Wazza. All good, mate. All good. We'll catch you. We'll absolutely catch you. Look forward to it, buddy. Look forward to it. We're gonna have a great time, mate. Are you staying at the Ridges as well, or are you just doing the day trip and then going down in the evening? You'll have to let me know. You will absolutely have to let me know. Right, the Emirates 5 Charlie Lima is out the door. And Chilakuma is also out the door. See you later, Chilakuma. He's got to be sensible. Have a great night. Wait, Dracaris is in the house. Hello there, Dracaris. How are you, mates? Thank you for tuning into the live show tonight, buddy. Appreciate your support. Oh, there's another Velocity aircraft that's just landed on runway 25 as well. So there we go. Oh, I almost could have caught the touchdown there. A little bit of water kick up on the runway. Beautiful. I thought to myself there was no chance they're going to do 25 ops tonight. Winds are supporting runway 16 for most of the evening, and I thought that there might be a cheeky shout of 25, runway 25 ops. But I was like, no way, surely not. The winds will change to support runway 34, but by time 10:45 p.m, that's in about an hour and a bit's time, we're back on 16's departures. And that is absolutely for sure. We've still got Cathay to go as well. 777 Malaysia is in tonight. I thought I saw Etihad earlier. It's beautiful to see and be back here plane spotting at Sydney Airport again tonight, which is just fantastic. I'm really, really happy. Really, really happy to be back. Right, message now coming in from oh yeah, and to Richie CNC. Yes, it is Matt who normally does the Gold Coast shows. Yes, but if you drop me an email, mate, we can talk about what the hell you're on about. So Suzanne has got a message there. She's saying, look, there's almost 2,500 people watching the live show, but we've only got 1.3k likes. So who hasn't hit the like button tonight? We've got the like counter up there now, and it's 1351. So, ladies and gentlemen, come on, the only bit of homework that we ask of you tonight, and it's the freest, the absolute freest way to support SydSquad. is to just hit the like button. And you'll be doing us a wonderful service. Obviously helps get SydSquad out there in front of other like-minded aviation enthusiasts, of course, and will allow us to build the community. And it's for free. So there you go, 1356 likes and hopefully counting. And, we look forward to reaching a target there of 2,000 likes before the end of the show. So who's going to get involved? A couple of hundred more likes to go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's smash it and pump it all the way. And no doubt Suzanne is going to be there in the chat spurring you along. So come on now. Where are we? Let's see that like goal just start rolling up the numbers. Come on now. Now, I've got a message I've got to get to. It's Martin Vella. He's there for 4 months in the lodge. G'day, Kurt. Cairns, here we go. I've been there 24 times. You, how on earth have you been to Cairns? Or rather, why on earth have you been to Cairns 24 times? Goodness me. It's quite the amount of times to go to Cairns. Yeah, wow. 24 times, man. That is absolutely outstanding.
Qantas 496, vacating Yankee, right again onto Golf, contact ground 121.7.
All the Virgin aircraft are having a bit of a snooze here tonight. I'm keeping my eye. China Southern is coming out of the international terminal in just a moment's time, so we'll keep an eye out for them. Good on you, Martin, mate. That's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. We'll have to come back to the likes goal. We've got about 450 to go before we crack on I think everyone's having a bit of a sleep tonight, Susan. They're not used to being reminded to hit the like button. A lot of people are forgetting. Yeah, Peter Roberts, runway 25 ops from P3 car park, the best plane spotting location. Yeah, absolutely right. Because it's just kick the tripod, Kurt. One of your best. You're absolutely right because you're north of the runway. So at any point during the day, you could have the sun behind you, and it absolutely makes for a good view of runway 2. We can't see it tonight, of course. Unfortunately, I've got the shelter in the way, but you get a sweeping 180 view of the entire runway, which is absolutely fantastic. You're elevated, and the lighting is just perfect for runway 25. So Peter Roberts, he's got the intel there on runway 25. Love it. Now, Max is here. Member there for 13 months. Good on you, Max. Good to see you, mate. And hopefully you're doing well. Evening all, the lucky ones. Well, define lucky, mate. But we're lucky to have you. We're lucky to have your support there. 13-month support. And really do appreciate it. And thank you very much for being here. And I saw you on Facebook earlier tonight as well. Well done. And here we go. Mariella Digi is there dropping in a 3. Hello there, Mariella. Thank you so much for your support on the SydSquad show tonight. Vibes, she says. We love a good vibe. We love a good vibe. What's going on with the light goal? Are we almost there, are we? 1,600. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. There's a bit of work to do. Tango Tilly joining us. G'day, Tango Tilly. 12 months there in the cabana. 1 year, and hopefully many more for Tango Tilly. Wonderful support. Thank you so much. Oh, and here we go, Dracaris. He's getting involved. You see, I mentioned his name, and then look out, 1-5 from Dracaris. And where are you, mate? G'day from Hakata, Fukuoka, the best ramen in the world, they claim, and I agree. And a bargain for premium fine Japanese whiskey. Cheers. Is that so? From Dracaris, mate. Well, mate, bring some back for us. No, I'm kidding. Hey, you're on holidays or are you there for work? Either way, thanks for tuning into the SydSquad show tonight, mate. I wouldn't have guessed you'd be here if you're away, but I appreciate your company, of course. And good on you, mate. Thank you so much. Mark Bester getting involved now, dropping in 5 gifted. Hello, Mark. How are you? And thank you for your company and appreciate your support there, dropping in 5 gifted. It's amazing, mate. Amazing. How's our Cathay doing? And no movement there from Cathay just yet. Oh, no, Aero Bridge is off. Well, I reckon Beacon will be on in just a moment's time, I would dare say. Helen Smith is out the door. She's off to the land of Nod. Good night, Helen. Thank you so much. Lena's there in the chat. Hello there, Lena. Brioni's there as well. Hello there, Brioni. Maria's given us a shout out for the stream tonight and have fun at the Ridges Open Day on Friday and also to Christchurch on the weekend. Thank you so much. Mick Nanny's tuning in from Toowoomba. Really enjoy your show from Cairns. Thank you, Mick. Thanks, mate. We'll have to go back and do it again, I reckon. And yeah, thank you so much there to Mick. Appreciate that. And Was Radio's just during the Friday Ridges event. Got to go home Friday night. Oh, okay, no problem. But either way, we're going to have fun. And Nathan has booked his room at the Ridges for a few days. Looking forward to heading down to Sheps Mound, the Millstream, and definitely a few heavy movements. Oh, good on you, mates. That's the attitude. I like that. I like that. Have we got any more arrivals coming in? We got the Fiji Max coming in on runway 25 as well. Is that right? Right, beacon on now, and Cathay is pushing back, so we've caught them just at the right time, which is fantastic. And great news. China Southern has poked its nose out of Intel 5 now as well. Or has it? I've still got Etihad. They've popped up as well. And then the Emirates Sky Cargo down here at the hot dog stand is popping up. And there, yeah, you can see them there. They're just pushing back now.
0 degrees, 5 knots, runway 25, clear to land.
Yeah, I don't know if we're going to hear the 777 spool up from up here, given the wind coming from the south tonight. But let's I don't know. Let's have a listen. We'll see how we go with the Emirates Sky Cargo. We might get a bit of love there. Let's have a listen. And, Mark Bester, mate, thanks for the 5 gifted, you legend. And Danielle Van Zalen, welcome to the Bondi Beach Cabana. Good on you, Danielle. And Mac and Mac, 21 months up there in the Sydney Harbour Suite. Hey, Kurt, thanks for another great stream. Good on you, Macca. You got to be in it to win it. And thank you so much for joining us here tonight, Mac and Mac. And Daniel is upgraded up there to the Uluru Lodge. Well, Daniel, mate, thank you so much. I have a funny feeling it's either going to be the Sky Cargo that goes out first or China Southern 302. So, either way, Danielle, we're going to dedicate the next heavy departure down here at runway 16 right to you. And thank you for seeing value in the membership and putting yourself up there in the Uluru Lodge, of course, you legend. Well done. So, Danielle, Modified now dropping in a cheeky 2. Good on you, Modified. Amazing support from you. And, thank you so much, Mr. Modified. Wow, the love and support on the show tonight is just unwavering as always. Unwavering as always. You guys are awesome. Now, is the Emirates Sky Cargo going out is the question. I imagine that they would be. It looks like they've got the pilots up the front there. I think they're going to go out. I think. Yeah, they are going out. There's a data tag up to them. They're going to Hong Kong, 9620. Brilliant. Fantastic. All right, spool it up now. Come on. Let's see if we can hear it. Oh, look, here's trouble. Your good mate, Brioni. Hello, Brie. And Colonel Friday be like, start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be part of a Christchurch. Stop it, Brie. Stop it. Stop it, Brie. Right, there's a Max there somewhere when we get focus.
Contact ground 126.5.
Brigade on the Yankee, contact ground 126.5, busy now.
You know what? I think we can hear it just. I think we can hear it just.
Just 421, wind 220 degrees, 5 knots, runway 25, clear land.
It's not that clear, but there is.
421, is Alpha available for you?
Okay.
Yep. Slight sniff of the GE90s there.
5459, Sydney Tower, g'day, sign heading right 170, line up runway 16 right and wait, there'll be an arrival on the crossing runway.
Right, 170.
Oh, I love you, Bree. You're hilarious. New York, Christchurch. Eric Ferrari. Hello there, Eric. How are you, mate? Remember there for 12 months? Soaring high, 12 months of flight. Absolutely, Eric, you legend. Good on you, mates. And appreciate your support on the show tonight. And 12 months of support, mate. Any month amount of support is just amazing. So, mate, 12 months, and hopefully many more for Eric Ferrari there. What a beautiful name. Well done, Eric. Scottish Outcross. Oh. Spool up. Jeez, there was a slight spool up there, eh? You could just hear it, ever so slightly. Right, China Southern 302 heavy now, ready to go, Alpha 1. Not far away.
459, amend the heading, please. Sign heading right.
Good on you, Scott Shoutcross. Well, Cooper's now getting involved. G'day, Coop. 7 of the best. Thanks to the fan bam. Good on you, Cooper. They're in the lodge. And while he's at it, jeez Louise, dropping in 5 gifted as well.
302 and Alpha 1, line up runway 16 right and wait. There will be an arrival on the crossing runway.
Here we go, GE90, spool up.
Just a 987, City Tower, connect.
You could just get a sniff of that on the old earlobes, eh? Just a sneaky little sniff on the old earlobes. Right, China Southern lining up and waiting. Apparently there is crossing traffic coming in, and that's going to be Jetstar 987. I wonder...
9620 heavy, Sydney Tower, g'day, report when ready for departure. Ready. Emirates 9620, copy.
Right, so Emirates 9620 is ready to go.
Traffic lined up on the crossing runway will hold, wind 250 degrees at 5 knots, runway 25.
We're going to dedicate the China Southern 302 to Danielle. Right, surely, once this aircraft has landed, it's just coming in over the threshold in just a moment's time. We're going to get a clearance for takeoff of the China Southern. Just hiding behind the rotunda, just at the moment. So we'll just go and pan the camera around to see the aircraft roll out here on runway 25 once it's hit the deck, of course. And won't be long. Good on you, Cooper, mate. Thank you for building the community here and dropping in 5 gifted memberships. What a legend. Amazing support. Thank you so much. Right, what's the like goal doing? Let's have a cheeky look. Whoa, under 300 likes now to go until we crack the 2,000 like goal. Can we do it early? Amazing support, ladies and gentlemen. Come on now. The freest way to support SydSquad tonight. Hit the like button. That's all you got to do. Come on now. Jetstar in. We'll cross over the active main north-south, and then China Southern cleared for takeoff, surely.
China Southern 302, runway 16 right, let's take off.
There we go. There we go, China Southern 302, read it like a book. Now cleared for takeoff, runway 16 right. Happy days, 787-9er. Behind them, we're going to have the Emirates Sky Cargo 9620 off to Hong Kong. Hopefully it's light tonight, and hopefully up by the tree line and gives us a great display. What do you say? Fingers crossed.
Emirates 9620, line up runway 16 right and wait. There will be an arrival on the crossing runway.
Oh, another crossing runway arrival. Is that so? Right, so Emirates will line up. They'll wait. They'll hold it. Cathay Pacific in the background there. You can see that they've pushed back. We've still got Etihad to go and Malaysia to go as well. Come on, get up, son. Let's go.
Roughly 893, traffic lined up on the crossing runway will hold.
Hey, slight little bit of rotation there from the China Southern. Good to see it. Yeah. Now that Jetstar will have vacated, and they're taxiing back along taxiway Gulf. Now they'll come here to the eastern side of the airfield, park up at their domestic 2 apron, one of the 40s bays or the 50s bays, no doubt. They'll have to wait for a crossing clearance. It'll probably come in the gap because the Emirates Sky Cargo now lining up. They are going to wait on the runway. You can see they've just popping out there behind the domestic rotunda. Crossing traffic, landing runway 25. His data tags are up there. It's Velocity 893 service coming in from Melbourne tonight. Cathay Pacific Tripler Heavy departing has now pushed back from Bay 9er, I think it was. And they'll be departing back to the homeland of that of Hong Kong. Excited to see them go and roar out tonight, which is fantastic. A message now coming in from Alex. G'day, Alex, with the 1-5. Good to see you here tonight, mates. Another great show. Pizza night tonight. Well, lucky you. We'll stay till curfew. Pizza, drinks and cake. We've got a sickie tomorrow. What? And I'll be booking a room at the Ridges in June. 20-year anniversary. Wow, that is mega. 20-year anniversary. Congratulations, mate. June coming up, not far away. And I applaud you for getting involved there and taking your other half to the Ridges plane spotting. And look, I mean, just have a look at this. I'll take a wider shot here and see. There is the view from the Ridges right now, overlooking the airfield. And there you go. You got Bay 9er and Bay 8 right at the foot. And you get unparalleled views from the Ridges Hotel. And if you book with the corporate code SydSquad, all capitals, one word, it's there on screen right now, you'll be able to grab a 10% discount. Courtesy of SydSquad, which I think is amazing. So there you go. Alex, get involved, mate.
Emirates 9620, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
Rightio. Emirates now cleared for takeoff. Runway 16 right. They'll just appear out from behind the rotunda. You can see their landing lights loud and clear. Loud and clear. Nice and bright, rather, on the runway. There we go. Here we go. Spool up. Wow, man, that is absolutely spectacular, isn't it? That does not get old. Almost a guaranteed rotation by the trees there for the Emirates Sky Cargo. We have that service. We have that service quite often, in fact, and regularly departs quite early. So it's a special. It's one to remember. And it's a 777 and it's off to Hong Kong now. We've got another 777 that's off to Hong Kong on screen right now. For some reason, I don't think that this 777 is going to be taking off nearly as excitable as the Emirates just did, which is a bit of a shame. But where's our Etihad? I sniff an Etihad. There it is. Another 777 in that of the Etihad going to Abu Dhabi tonight in that of 455. Now coming out on Alpha, joining out the international lineup down there as number 2 behind the Cathay Pacific. And they'll be going out at Alpha 1 as well, which is fantastic. But I would guess that both of these 777s are going to be rolling a lot longer than the Emirates flight that just took off. But let's find out together, shall we? Right, Cathay can line up runway 16 right. There's nothing at the northern end stopping them, so a straight turn and burn for them, I believe, unless there's coming in on the cross runway. Let's have a look. There is some traffic. It's Velocity 1428 and Jetstar 825 behind them, so still a couple of more arrivals to come in on the crossing runway. But we're up here at the P3 car park here, eastern side of the airport, elevated perspective, looking to the west, and we're going to be here for all of your international departures at runway 16 right. So don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. And if you're just joining us and you haven't yet hit the like button, we're on our way to climbing up to 2,000 likes for the like goal tonight. The like counter is back on screen. We're at 1814. Suzanne is doing her best there in the chat to rally the troops to try and pump that like goal. So heed the call, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, heed the call. Come on now. Let's go. Dean Cariza is here. Hello there, Dean. Thank you for joining us on the show tonight. Welcome to the Cabana. Well done, mates. Thank you so much. Tassie Devil. Hello there, Tassie Devil. 79. Hey, guys. Great stream, as always. What day you heading to Hobart? We might make a day of it and drive up. Oh, is that right? And come up and meet us if that would be possible. Yes, the day is secure. It is Saturday, the 21st of June.
Velocity 1428, traffic lined up on the crossing runway will hold. Wind 220 degrees at 5 knots. Runway 25, clear to land.
There we go. So the Cathay Pacific will hold. Okay, good news for them. Right, Hobart details on screen right now for you. Tassie Devil. So the Saturday, the 21st of June, we're going to be landing at 10:40. And we'll be quick, smart, making our way down to Hobart and down to the markets. And we're probably going to enjoy a hearty lunch at the Telegraph. At this stage, is the unofficial, unplanned lunch and meet and greet for anyone that's in Hobart that wants to come out and say hello to SydSquad and co. There's SydSquad and a couple of the moderators are confirmed on the A220 flight. We're going to be heading down for a day and literally heading home that evening. So you can see there the return flight is at 5 p.m. So it's purely a day trip down there to enjoy the A220 product. And that's exactly what we're going to do. So there you go, Tassie Devil. Hopefully that helps you, mates. Rightio, the spool up now from the Cathay Pacific 777 just coming out now. Runway 16 right. Here we go.
Yankee, contact ground 121.7. Okay.
Rotation now, the Cathay off to Hong Kong. What a legend. Oh, Malaysia has pushed back rather. The Malaysia 140 service going to Kuala Lumpur, going back to Malaysia tonight. The tug has disconnected as well, going back to the apron. They'll be taxiing very soon. I think Etihad's lined up now. Team Global Express as well. Coming out. The Team Global Express service going to Brizzy there is just going to be holding up. Hello, mates.
That's right, 25, vacate by Yankee, contact ground 121.7.
Yankee 117, Sydney Tower, g'day, Delta 530.
Delta 530, Sydney Tower, g'day.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, you wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't believe it. Now, I had a sneaky suspicion this might occur, but let me get my bearings because I've just been thrown out the door here. I've got a really special guest that I don't know. Let me see in the chat whether anyone can guess who's going to be joining me on the comms for the last hour, the hour of power. Which there's not going to be too much power going because we've sent out most of them already. But can anyone guess who's just popped up to say hello to Kurt tonight? And I'll introduce this person in just a moment's time. But Etihad 455 now is ready for takeoff, and they're about to spool it out the door here. Abu Dhabi, destination of choice, runway 16 right. Here we go. Lay your best guess in the chat. Come on. I can tell you now, it's not Tim. glow there before it goes behind the weather protector. The weather protector. There's a name. The weather protector. That's what we're calling our shade here tonight, which is stopping us from seeing. Well, look, there's a couple of you who have actually guessed right there in the chat. No, it's not Captain Emily. No, it's not Stocko. Stocko was here earlier on in the show. It's not Charlie, and I'm not going to give it to Shrubsy because. But I will give it to Graham because Shrubsy had earlier intel. But I'll let him introduce himself. Hello.
Hello, Kurt. How are you going? It's Will.
It is Will.
It's Will. We're back.
We're back, mate.
I know.
Mate,
it's been a while.
It's the title of the show. We're back.
We're back. We're all back. No, look, I was just in town and I saw the show was on and I've just been with family and I thought I'd just have an hour to spare and I thought, well, what could one do in the last hour of curfew? Come up here and just do some plane spotting with mates. There's nothing better.
I had a feeling that it wasn't going to happen, but you're here, mate. You're here.
I'm here, I know. But, look, what have I missed is probably the biggest question. Have you had anything interesting come in and out tonight?
Everything, mate. Everything. No, it's our first Sydney show back in about 2 weeks, I think. We've because I had a week holidays up there at far north Queensland, of course.
And I trust you had a great time. No
I
doubt.
did. I caught up with our mutual friend Darren.
Excellent. How is Darren?
Yeah, Darren's great. We did a cheeky live show in Cairns.
Yes.
On what day was that? Friday, Anzac Day.
That was a long time ago.
4 days ago is a long time ago.
I know, it's been so busy.
So
We've been flat out with everything. So, but no, look, it's good to just be back. And as I always say, great to be with mates, plane spotting, having a chat about aeroplanes.
Thank you for popping up and saying g'day, mate. Because but you know what? This is going to be a tease because it's kind of like I really want you to be here for an entire live show.
We'll get there soon. I mean, hopefully things will slow down the next couple of weeks, and I think another trip to Sydney, and I think a dedicated SydSquad trip.
Yes.
Because I enjoyed doing the Saturday morning show. We had a really good one down there on the beach a few months ago.
We
probably
did.
6 months ago now.
You name it, mate, and we'll absolutely do it. We'll absolutely do it. Pun intended.
I do miss Sheps Mound. I really enjoy being out there, and that's really sort of a highlight of spotting for Sydney Airport. And you really can't get any better. But I haven't been to the hot dog stand yet. I've got to give that one a go.
Yeah, we'll have to break the cherry for you for the hot dog stand for sure. We can do that. We can do that indeed.
What do we have here? A lovely
Team Air.
Temu 73800.
Well, not a Temu, but a Team Air rather.
Or a Team Air.
Team Global Express. That used to be the Toll Freight Express call sign now. It's a 738 off to Brizzy. Hey, do you know what, Will? Another one of our mutual friends is expected in Sydney tonight.
And who would that be?
Grain Train Murray Mosdog.
Oh, Mr. Murray. Do you know when he's actually coming in?
Yeah, I think it's about 10:20. He's in on a... He might be coming in behind us, which we won't see the touchdown. 5:59 service from Brisbane, I believe. I'll have to... Yeah, so I don't know if he's going to pop up and say hello, but I mean, I know he's coming in.
Yeah,
so,
I wish he would. I haven't seen Craig for a long time.
I'll have a look to see where the service actually is. Oh, it is coming in runway 25. And he'll be out there on the base leg at the moment, and then he'll come in. So we'll see him roll out and taxi to the bay. And you never know, he might pop up and say good day to us here at HQ P3 tonight.
Now, for the uninitiated YSSY spotter, why are we using runway 25 at the moment? I know the wind's light.
It is, yeah.
But is there obviously a sound, noise sharing, or is it?
It is for runway sharing purposes. It's calm, and the runway operations tonight, or the movements tonight, will cater for that. So there's been a shift in the winds in that we were supporting there was a big southerly coming through earlier. So it was all runway 16 right, and there is a shift to go to runway 34, so a bit of a northerly later on. And I think we're in that lull at the moment where they've got the opportunity to bring those aircraft in on runway 25, noise share a little bit because over the last week it's been mostly 16s. Any chance that we can get to bring them in on runway 25 to rotate the configuration around a little bit in the pattern is what they're on about. So that's where that comes into play. I kind of set up not planning for it tonight, given the location of the weather protector.
Yes, I've noticed
the weather protector.
It's been a few jokes kicked around about this one, but it is good. And it does double as something else, I believe.
Yeah, and it will work in heavy downpour. Trust me.
It's brilliant. I love it.
Yeah. So you got to put your thinking cap on now that we've got no spots at Sydney Airport where we're protected from the weather. But this might be something a little bit more long term, which could help us out.
No, it's a great initiative, and look, and it protects the equipment, and it's a big investment you have here, and it's always been a concern. We've watched SydSquad, and we've seen the rain coming in, and we've gone, oh no, there'll be just nothing worse for you. So, yeah, but
we're all good.
And I have tragically noticed that the nifty 50 grand is not here anymore.
Yeah, mate. They've recently swapped over to the 900 series. So your Cathay Pacific Nifty 50 is no longer a seasonal change there, unfortunately, and hopefully they do bring it back again.
Oh, no doubt they will. And look, as traffic always increases and demand always increases, and we'll probably be seeing more of them over the years. And obviously Qantas is getting them as well.
Yep.
Hopefully sometime next year, I think they'll probably get their first ones.
There you go. Big shout out to Matty Coffrin there in the chat. Hello, Matt. Thank you for tuning into the show tonight, buddy. Appreciate that. And, nice to see you there. Oh, you know who else we got coming out tonight? We've got China Airlines as well. There's another 350, but of the 9 variants.
Of the 9, yep.
And China Airlines, the Dynasty 52, taxiing down Alpha now, northbound. Oh, this is just great. My night is complete now that you're here, Will. I tell you, I've
just been dying to catch up and have a chat, and it's just look, it's a small window of opportunity, but you've got to grab it when you can. So
yeah, man,
I am. It's great.
Yeah, I mean. Not only did I have Darren on the comms on my very last show, it goes straight now to Will as well. And I had Stocko in between. He was here earlier, but he had to run off. He's got work again tomorrow, so we'll have to let him slide, unfortunately.
Yeah, no, work and family always come first.
Absolutely, and then, as you know it.
And then a little bit of spotting afterwards. But what more in life do you need? Geez, the dynasty.
Yeah,
that looks good. Yeah,
it does. Taxing down Alpha now. We'll go down and be number 2 up the far end because I think it's got our who's out there on the runway. I think it was Malaysia. We saw Etihad go. Malaysia is he's up there and they're waiting to depart at Alpha 1. So the Dynasty 52 will come in as number 2 on the western side. We've also got Qantas 559, now short finals, runway 25. So this is Craig Murray Muzdog. He's going to be coming in on runway 25, and we will just see his aircraft roll out here as he drops in over the keys and rolls out from behind the building. So there you go.
Qantas 7523 Bravo 1, line up runway 16 right away. In arrival on the crossing runway.
We're going to have a 321 go out at the northern end of runway 16 right, which is a freighter.
Yep.
And that'll go out before Malaysia and the Dynasty. So there we go, landing there from Craig Murray Muzdog in from Brizzy, just touchdown runway 25. And a nice roll out there on runway 25 on the east-west. I think Craig will be happy with that, coming in on the east-west. It's seldom used, of course, in times of bad weather or rotation. They'll put aircraft on runway 25. I think you might be quite pleased with that.
I'm not too sure if you picked it up, but I can certainly pick it up through the headphones you're giving me here, Kurt. But you can hear the brakes working on that 737-800 that's just landed.
Wow.
You hear that hum, that slow winding down hum.
There's an engineer's ears tuned to the whine and the hum. I love it. Good stuff. This is why you need to be on the show, Will.
Oh, yeah. I used to make people laugh. The old 737 classics, you could actually listen to the tune that had started.
Yeah, wow.
When they introduced the
Actually,
gas.
I think you described that to me once before.
Yeah, and depending on the tune it made, you could tell the life of the engine. You go, oh, that one's an old one. That's going to need to change soon.
That's an old one?
Yeah, it was worn out. And people used to think you're insane, but you would, we'd take people out and this engine's due to be changed soon and listen to it. It just makes a really bad drone sound when it starts up. And then if it was more of a sharper drone, it was a newer engine. The more modern ones now sort of hide their age a little bit better.
They're a little bit more discreet.
Yeah, a little bit like us. So.
Hey! Speak for yourself. I got a shout out to Captain Marco, who's there in the chat. Look out! Hello, mate. Captain Marco, kick the tyres and light the fires. And he's tuning in from the Indiana retirement home, room number 747. Oh, good on you, Captain Marco. Good to see you here tonight, mate. Thank you for tuning into the SydSquad show, you cheeky devil. Hopefully you're doing well. Wow. Oh, is that right? Suzanne is just... Oh, hang on. We had the like goal up there the whole time. We've just clocked over to 2,000 likes on the SydSquad show tonight.
Wow. That's sensational.
Yeah, like goal achieved. Fantastic. Here we go, Malaysia 140. To line up, runway 16 right. Not long now. Oscar Boone there in the chat. G'day, Oscar.
G'day, Oscar. How you going, buddy?
Oh, Muzdog reckons he's got the torch shining. So he's probably on the right-hand side of the aircraft, though, isn't he? I don't know if he's... I'm not sure. If he had the torch shining, he'd be on the right-hand side of the aircraft, so we might not see him. But there he is there. That's the 559 service. He'll be... if he turns left, we might get a sniff of him on Charlie or Bravo. We'll keep an eye out.
Now, I didn't bring my glasses, so I actually can't read the chat tonight. But if there's any interesting questions that you'd like,
you can pull up your phone though.
Kurt might. Oh no, I think I'll struggle to read those ones as well.
Right.
But we've had Craig Pitts just send me a message. So he's listening in, and nice to hear from you, Craig. And we'll definitely have to try and catch up soon, mate. So yeah, it's been too long.
Do we have a shine the light? Do we have a shine the light? He's had him up there under the queue. Oh, hard to tell.
Yeah, thanks to the wing light.
yeah.
Leading edge light.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on, Craig, you can do it.
I don't know, actually. I don't know if... Oh, that's Malaysia spooling up. Did you hear that?
That is the loudest aircraft here, I reckon, without getting the decibel meter out.
Yes, wow.
Yeah. No, I didn't want to talk over the sound of the Pratt 4000s doing a little bit of work there, but I'll have to do a study one night and get a decibel meter out, but I reckon the but the A330 with the Pratt 4000s is probably the loudest aircraft around nowadays, I reckon. Still nothing on a 727, but certainly the loudest we got nowadays, definitely.
That was so cool.
Yeah, no,
that was very cool.
Come on, Craig, give us a wave.
Well, I don't know. I think he's either on the other side of the aircraft or he's not really there. He hasn't heard us.
Or he missed his flight.
No, he was in the chat and he was saying he had his light blaring, but never mind, Craig. That'll just mean you've got to come up and say hello, mate. Come on now. Right, the Dynasty 52 is almost ready to go here now. Runway 16 right. And time for them to spool up now as well, the beautiful 359er. Right, here we go. This will certainly not sound anything like the 330.
No.
Can we hear it? Can we even hear it? Jeez. Tez is in the house. Hello, Tezza. How are you, mates? G'day, Johnny Logan. How are you, Johnny? Hello there to Hazel. Hello, Hazel. Yes, just rotating there before our weather protector. Jacqueline Garrett. Hello there, Jacqueline. Craig was just finishing off his last glass of red, says Graham from 16 right. Yes, probably.
I've just had a thumbs up message.
That's hilarious.
From somebody, and guess who it's from?
Craig.
No.
Oh.
Hello.
Oh, Stocko. Oh, Stocko.
Hey,
yes.
Stocko. How you going, buddy?
He was here earlier, but he couldn't hang out, unfortunately. But never mind.
No, we did have the pleasure of catching up with Stocko a couple of times.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, last month.
That's right. I did. He did mention.
Yeah, so it was finally good to meet the legend himself. So.
Andrew, I don't think so. Just going back to Andrew's question there about Friday, I don't think so, to be honest. Have you got his number though? You could probably just send him a quick message. But no, I don't think so. I think he's off somewhere else. Ali wants to get some information about the competition at the Ridges night on Friday. Ali, all you need to know about the Ridges competition is that it's for photos taken on the day during the event. There'll be a QR code that you'll be able to scan on the day, and then you'll be able to upload your photo, whether it's from a DSLR that you can download to your mobile phone on the day, or take them with your mobile phone. So scan the QR code. You'll get a link there. You'll be able to upload that photo from your device, and it'll go in the pool, and then we'll have it judged on the day, and there's going to be some prizes. So that's how it's going to work. Friday, 2nd of May, the event at the Ridges coming up very, very soon, excitingly, which is great. So we've got a big weekend coming up. Friday, 2nd of May, plane spotting at the Ridges. The very next morning at 4:30 a.m, we're checking in to go to Christchurch.
Awesome.
Flying this Saturday, Sydney to Christchurch, 3 hours over there on the Emirates A380, staying the night, and then coming back on Sunday. Now, you had a question? Sorry?
No, I was going to say, will this be your first A380 adventure? Or have you
No.
had the pleasure before?
I've been on multiple.
Excellent.
I've even flown to Auckland on the Emirates A380 when they used to operate about 10 to 15 years ago. Mm-hmm. This will be my first on the Emirates A380 to Christchurch, however. So looking forward to that. I've also flown on the Singapore Airlines upstairs on the A380, so that was quite an experience. But no, just an opportunity to fly to Christchurch just to enjoy the A380 product once again. And do you know why?
Why?
Because we can.
Yeah.
And
You beat me to it.
it was cheap. It was like, it's 3 hours there, 3 hours back. It was like $600, $700 return.
What a great day out, isn't it?
It's going to be a great weekend out because we're there on the Saturday, back on the Sunday. And while we're there, we will have potentially a possible Christchurch show in the afternoon. But those that are going or those that are planning on meeting us over in Christchurch, there will be a meet and greet, 7:30 p.m. after the Emirates has departed Christchurch. 7:30 p.m. at the Spitfire Lone Star Restaurant.
Lovely.
30 seats booked.
Wow.
Yep, we're going big. We're going large in Christchurch on Saturday evening.
Tempted to come over myself.
Well, that's the plan, mate. That's the plan. That's what we want. We want people to come and join us and enjoy a little bit of plane spotting over there in Christchurch, and also enjoy the Emirates product at the same time. And what a great opportunity to fly on the A380 as well, which is going to be fantastic. Now, for those of you coming on Friday, or hang on, for those of you who haven't got a ticket but would still like to come this Friday, the email has been sent out to everyone who pre-registered. Now, there were still a few tickets available as of tonight to get your ticket. We had less than 20 available to the event. And so I urge you to check your junk mail or your email that you've signed up with to make sure that you have got access to the tickets to come on Friday. Now, if by the time I get home tonight after the live show, there are still tickets available, I'm doing a cheeky release on our SydSquad Facebook page today to the general public. There'll be less than 20 tickets available. And so if you want to get involved, there's going to be no apologies if you miss out, because it's the only way that we can make it as fair as possible. We've done all of our due diligence for those that have pre-registered, of course, and those that have already got their tickets, their family tickets, and what have you, which is great. But if we haven't sold out the tickets via that pre-registered allocation tonight, I will be releasing them to the public via our Facebook page, and that will be a little bit later on tonight. It could be after midnight by the time we get packed down here and get home, of course. So you're going to have to be a night owl to catch it. But we did say that we were going to sell those tickets, and my word, they're going to be out the door like hotcakes later on, or should I say, I don't know, custard tarts, mango pancakes, maybe, I don't know. But yes, so that's it. Now during the event, I'm pleased to say that we're going to have now you'll know this one, Will.
Yeah.
Professional Qantas pilot Owen Zupp is our guest speaker.
Oh, lovely.
He captained the final 747 out of Sydney. And he's going to be there as our guest speaker. We've also got Claire from Little Wings, the CEO of Little Wings, coming in.
That's lovely.
We've got a photo competition going on. We've also got a trivia. We've got amazing prizes. And you get to hang out with Kurt and Tim from SydSquad. I mean, what else would you want to do? That deserves one of those.
Yeah.
And
a ring-a-ding-ding.
A ring-a-ding-ding. Absolutely. So it's all ready to go. Friday night at the Ridges, 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. And then you can hang around till 9 p.m. The bar will be open as well. And amazing views, elevated perspective across the airfield. And big shout out to our hotel partners in that of Ridges for hooking us up with all that opportunity. So it's going to be great.
No, it sounds like it's going to be a good weekend for you, Kurt, and you will be exhausted by the end of it.
I think so. I think so. Very much like I felt after coming home from the holiday from Cairns. I think I need the holiday from a holiday, as they say. But
how was the spotting in Cairns? I've been to the airport several times, but I've never done any spotting there.
It was surprisingly good.
Yep.
Surprisingly good. They get a lot of Fokker 70s and 100s over there.
Yep.
They get a lot of Dash 8s as well. Some unique Dash 8s and from Skytrans, and they get the Hinterland Cessna 2.8s going in and going out. We also captured somebody who was doing their first flying lesson going out on a Cessna. Now, I didn't know this at the time, but they departed.
Yeah,
and I tracked them following out. It's just a Cessna 172 departing. And got an email this week from the mother of her son who flew their first flight out on the Cessna 172. And we caught it. And they wrote in and they were just beside themselves that we captured their departure.
Yeah.
It was amazing. And that was by pure chance, actually.
Yeah.
It's not often I feature a Cessna 172 on the SydSquad show, but I'm glad I did. And they've got the footage to forever remember their son departing.
And if anybody out there's got the Super 8 footage of my first flying out at Essendon Airport way back when, that would be really good.
The Super 8 footage, eh? How about that? That is outstanding. Can you imagine? Goodness me.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Hey, got a couple of messages to go through now while we're here. I've got Karen Cox up there. G'day. Up there in the Bondi Beach Cabana. Good on you, Karen. Thank you so much. Shrubsy is now joining us as well. Hello there, Shrubsy. Good to see you tonight, mate. Shrubsy's dropped in 1-5. You finally parked up down here in Pakenham. Now, time for a late dinner and dessert and then sleep. But first, there's always time for SydSquad. Can't wait to see everyone Friday night. Going to be a great weekend. Good on you, Shrubsy. Thank you so much, mate. And lovely to have your company here tonight, buddy. And yes, safe driving, of course, for yourself.
We have a nice Virgin 738 just dropping her into runway 25 with the icebox.
Yeah, 1537 in fact, service from Hobart. Now, also, we're doing a junket down to Hobart. I don't know if you know, Will, but on Saturday, the 21st of June, Kurt from SydSquad and a couple of the moderators are flying down to Hobart on the Qantas A320.
Oh, interesting.
And it's a day trip. We're going down in the morning. We're going to go into town and have lunch.
Yep.
And then we're going to go back to the airport and we're going to fly home to Sydney that afternoon.
Do you know where you're going to go for lunch?
Vaguely. We're thinking about the Telegraph. It's an option. Now, do you know why we're doing that trip?
I don't know why you're doing that trip, but I've got restaurants and cafes in my brain right now.
You know why?
Why is that?
Because we can.
Of course you can. Of course you are.
Now, it's the A320. So, new aircraft joining the Qantas fleet more recently. It'll be a great opportunity to go down to Hobart for a day, experience the Qantas product on the A320, flying down one way in economy, flying back in business class. So
really? Awesome.
I've got to try both classes to get a full appreciation for the aircraft, and I'll be able to talk about it more on the live show. You see, and I'll be better for it, and I'll be better for it after a hearty lunch at the pub.
Yes, no, Hobart's a beautiful place, and also make sure you take a jacket because it starts to get cold down there.
It does. Looking at a top temperature of 14 degrees in Hobart while we're there, so a little bit fresh. But
looking at that screen, we have a gorgeous 763 freighter.
Yeah, absolutely.
With those CF6s, they look absolutely sensational.
And winglets to boot as well.
Yeah, she's got the winglets.
Now, I don't know how much of the spool up that we'll hear on this one, but
you'll hear it.
We'll give it a bit of volume, and we had a 777 down there earlier that gave us some love, so that was nice. A couple of GE90s for the win. But nice looking aircraft.
She is. They're timeless. I remember it was 1983, and I was a very, very young teenager, and I stood on the roof of my house in Niddry watching the first Ansett 767-200 arrive.
Wow.
and it did a fly past down Swanston Street and around the city. And
What was it? Romeo Mike what?
Delta.
Delta.
Yeah, and then we jumped on the push bikes and trundled out to Tullamarine Airport and saw it parked there for the first time on
Wow,
day 2.
Jesus, goodness me.
So yeah, the 767 is close to my heart. She's
What a
certainly a
classic.
nicer.
What a classic.
It is a classic now, isn't it? Definitely is.
And I got Cooper now dropping in. Yes, g'day to Will. What a Monday.
Oh, what a Monday.
What a Monday night. Yeah.
Is it Monday? God, I don't even know what day it is.
Oh, look, you're a busy man, Will. You're a busy man. Thank you, Cooper. Delvian T is back now as well. G'day, Delvian. And back from work. Yeah, I'm watching from Bay 35 International now. Oh, 35. Oh, God, I don't even know if I can see, but can I see Bay 35? Let's have a gander. That's 37, so that's 35. Right. What do we have on there before? Was that Malaysia was over there? Bay 35?
Did we or do we have Hawaiian tonight? Because that's probably my new favourite now that
Yeah,
the Nifty 50 grand's
I
gone.
don't think so. Didn't see it pop in earlier, but you can never know. It's getting late now. It's 10:27, so we're kind of creeping up to the back end of the show now, with probably most of our international heavy RPT services already left the scene. So I'm not too sure, Will, if there's a you know me, I always normally just come out here and just plain spot what we get.
Yeah,
That's the beauty of it for me.
Yep.
So let's be surprised if we see a Hawaiian pop up on the radar. But a funny feeling not. Obviously, I do have the opportunity to check.
Because they aren't daily on. They're not a daily service.
No, it doesn't look like we do. Just checking at the schedules here. Looks like we've got what do we got? The Tasman 2, which is on screen now, which is the 767 going to Auckland.
Oh, see the flash of the landing light then on.
Yeah, a cheeky little check there.
That means I can see the pin. Thanks, guys. You can go now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that. So in addition to the wave, do the flash.
Yep.
No, it looks like we just got 146s and the Airworks 73 to go out tonight, which is probably good timing for us. We'll wrap the show up.
Yeah, so getting back to that flash that the pilot just did to the ground engineer there, sometimes at night time, and especially on the 747, it is extremely difficult to see inside the cockpit. For when you hold the bypass pin up to the pilot, you can't see him responding, so quite often they'll just flash the landing light at you and you go, yeah, you got it, cool, and you can go now.
Yeah, we're away.
Yeah, so something to look out for next time.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously we don't see it so often from this perspective, so I'll definitely be keeping an eye out. We've got Anthony S here as well. 14 months. Evening, lads and chat. Hello there, Anthony. Happy 14 months, mate. And Shun Sam as well, 2 months. Hello, Shun Sam in the cabana. Your mate Oscar Boone now dropping in with a cheeky $1 with 100. Hello, Oscar.
Hey, g'day, Oscar.
How are you, mate? Thomas Coates is here now as well. G'day, Thomas. I love 3-4 ops, followed by the right turn as they come over my area in East Lakes and Rosebery. Yes, so you're talking about runway 34 right, and they take off in this direction and they do the cheeky Marib departure, turning to the right, and they go around.
And they've got to climb out, level off, pull the power back and coast over the town.
And I know it well, mate. I know it well. So Thomas Coates, we're on the same bus, mate.
Mate, I was a bit worried about tonight looking at the forecast. I thought it might be a bit rugged, but it is just sensational tonight. There's not a cloud in the sky. It is nice and calm. You just can't get any better, can you?
I almost didn't need to set up the weather protector. And then have a look at the roof of the car there, mate. We got dumped on, and I was happy I had the weather protector.
So is this its first radio, this...
Yeah, mate. Yeah, I thought tonight it's only a couple of hours. The SydSquad weather protector's first radio. That's it. We've come out tonight. We've strapped it on, strapped it down, and we're away. We're away.
I love it. It's brilliant.
We can't reveal it. We can't reveal it though. It's just.
But you know what? I do see a flaw. It only holds one person. Well, as these things do, I must admit.
Because I don't see a flaw here. No. There's no flaw under me, but there's definitely a flaw.
But if you're going to have co-hosts, you've got to have a wider one.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they make those.
The SydSquad weather protector, mate. We need to trademark one, I reckon. But it might come in handy for a sloppy day down at Sheps Mountain. And talking about sloppy days weather-wise, if you're from Sydney, have a look at the weather forecast. We're in for some more rain this week. So if Kurt has the courage to go out and bring a show from Sheps Mound, you might get a pleasant surprise on the Sheps Mound. Great viewing, I reckon. Right, Tasman 2 service to Auckland, not far off departing now, and it's going to be out there at runway 16 right, entering in from Bravo 1 from the eastern side of the airfield. And here we go. We got Tezza now dropping in as well. G'day, Tez, 16 months in the suite. Dropped in at the best time to hear Malaysia 330. Absolutely. Probably one of the standout noises on the airfield tonight, I've got to say.
We did hear those Pratt and Whitney's working hard.
Squealing hard.
Yeah.
We love it.
Nice
Good on
rumble.
you. Good on you, Tez. And Katsadu as well. 9 months. Good on you, Katsadu. Up there. Hi, Kurt. Catch me on Qantas 19 tomorrow. Sydney to Manila. Oh, that's a midday flight, I think, roughly. Is it? 19? I think the 19 goes out in the day. Not too sure. Work will likely prevail, unfortunately, there, Katsadu. But good to see you here tonight. Have a great flight to Manila, up there to the Philippines. Matty Gould there, dropping in the 3. Hello, Matty. Flying in tomorrow night. Hopefully there's a stream. Everyone wants been a stream tomorrow. Will, are you going to be back tomorrow? What do you reckon?
Well, you just never know in this world, I tell you. Who knows? But yeah.
Look, probably unlikely tomorrow. But you know what? Stranger things have happened. Make sure that you are tuned in to the SydSquad show on your YouTube. Make sure you got your notifications set, of course. Make sure you got you're following SydSquad on Facebook. Facebook is at sydsquad.au. And you'll definitely want to be tuning in to Facebook tonight if we've got a few tickets to offload for our Ridges plane spotting event coming up on Friday, which we're looking forward to.
And it's great that you're back and I'm back. And if you like it, drop a like and let's share the love for them tonight.
Absolutely. And here we go. We got Ali here now as well. Hello, Ali. 31 months, mind you. Thank you for another great stream, Kurt, as I was having SydSquad Sydney withdrawals. See you Friday, and good night, SydSquadians. I'm out the door.
Good night.
See you later, Ali, you legend. Good to see you. Can't wait to catch up with you on Friday as well. It's going to be exciting. Fantastic. And Mike is here. 8 months for Mike. Hello, Mike. How are you, buddy? And Jack, wow, 1 year for Jack. Oh, hello, mate. Sydney Harbour Suite. What a legend. What a year it's been. Looking forward to meeting more of you on Friday and then in Hobart. Yes. Absolutely, mate. Jack booked in for Hobart and coming into the after party on Friday. Good on you, mates. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yes. Oh, magic. Absolutely beautiful. How good was that?
I told you she'd talk all the way out. It's an awesome machine. Oh, we got a 146 just landed. That's gorgeous.
Yeah, just come in on runway 25, and I think they're going to send a few of them coming in on runway 25 now. That service is just in from Brisbane. The ASL Airlines now should be turning left at Alpha, and they'll make their way down to the Qantas Freight on the northwestern side of the airport for a park up here. And well done, ladies and gentlemen. 2,167 likes at the count right now.
Awesome.
And we've well and truly smashed our like goal of 2,000 likes tonight. So amazing support, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us here again on the live show tonight. It's been fantastic, and thank you so much. Hi, Kurt, Will, and Squatties. Will, could you one day explain the workings of the engine startup, complete with a live GE starting in the background? Explain all the sounds.
Well, that is something I really intend to do one night, especially when we're down the hot dog stand. Now, when you're up at my place, and we ripped it up on the TV a few months ago, Kurt, and I was explaining the various sounds here in the start valve and the surge valve working, and explaining how all that interacts.
You've lost me already, but I love it. Keep talking those sweet nothings in my ear, Will.
But I mean, it's really well demonstrated, and on the 777, certainly the W class series, it's got a lot of audible sounds, and you can hear the start sequence in action on that aircraft. So, yeah, one night I promise we will do it, but we'll have to find a night down the hot dog stand to do that one.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know how close we get. It's going to be loud. It's going to rock your socks, Will. I don't know how long it's been since the last time you stood that close to the startup of a 777W series with the GE90s, but
yeah, that was about 3-4 years ago now.
Yeah, I reckon we've got a nice surprise in store for you. You're going to love it.
Oh,
you're going to love it.
The most amazing aeroplane I've ever. Well, there's two aircraft that come to mind standing in front of when they were starting. One was the 747 SP with the
special performance.
Yeah, so you're nice and close because it's a short aircraft, so you're basically right in front of the engines. And that drone that those old RB211s used to make was just intoxicating. And when you were right up next to it, you used to have to hold your fillings in your teeth. It was,
hold your fillings in your teeth.
Yeah, you'd hold your teeth together. You know, you could feel it throughout your whole body. And it was just an incredible feeling. But I think the scariest aircraft I've ever departed was an A310.
Oh, jeez, mate.
Yeah, because they're really short and you've got two huge CF6s.
So who would you have experienced operating the A310?
Not high fly. It was a charter that came down to Melbourne.
Swiss operated the A310.
It was some Portuguese mob, and they only had two of them, and they came to Melbourne. Right. And with the Airbus, the interphone connection's actually behind the nose gear. So not only you're right up next to the engines, but you're behind the nose gear, so your two intakes are right beside you. And yeah, two big CF6s standing in between them, watching them start. That's quite an experience.
One word to describe that would be exhilarating, I reckon. Talking about that on the show the other day with Darren, and talking about being over at the hot dog stand or the canal. Turn around, Will, by the way, look out. Craig Murray Muzdog, the grain train has joined. He's up here now in the person. Can you believe it? Look out. He's coming in right at the death of the live show. God, goodness me. And Pete from In Plain Sight's there as well. Hello there, Pete. How are you, buddy? I hope you're doing well. Good to see you here on the show tonight, mate. Will's just off the comms for a little bit to catch up there with Craig. Old mates getting together again, which is absolutely outstanding. I love it. Oh, I got a couple of messages I got to rip through anyway. We've got Janelli here as well. 6 months. Hello, my lovelies. 6 months of loving you all. Hello, Janelli. Sorry we can't see the slide today. I've put the SydSquad weather protector in the way, so that's my fault. I'll rectify that for the next live show, of course. But I did just want to recognise your membership and say thank you for your support. And lovely to see you here tonight, which is fantastic. And Mark Pretlove is in the house. Hello there, Mark. How are you, mates? Dropping in the 150. And lovely to have your support tonight. And you got Caucus Ukana as well with the $2 super chat. Hello there, Caucus. Thank you so much for your support here tonight. And Peter Arnold is now joining in. 20-month support there from Peter Arnold up there in the penthouse. I'm just catching the last 30 minutes, and it's nice to hear, Will. Good on you, Peter. And thank you for your support, mate. And appreciate you joining us here on the show tonight for the last halfer. Well done. Hey, moderator Shristy's in the house. 14 months in the lodge. Welcome back, Kurt and Will. Can't wait for Friday. Much love as always. And I've got to say, welcome back to Shristy, rather, who's been out for most of the evening, but she joins us now for the last couple of minutes on the live show as we make our way through to curfew tonight. Now we've got a lovely message now coming in from Casey Burke. Hello, Casey, with a tenner. Hi, Kurt and Will. Only just got home from hospital. I broke my arm badly at work today. Sorry I've missed the show. Oh, Casey, I feel sorry for you. I hope you're doing well. And hopefully you can take some solstice out of the SydSquad show tonight, and hopefully you feel better soon. But goodness me, a badly broken arm never sounds comfortable. So mend soon, and enjoy more SydSquad shows while you're at it. Casey, thank you for the generous 10 tip. That's very kind of you to do that, and really do appreciate it. So thanks for the love, and sending all of our love from the SydSquad family back to you, and feel better soon. Good on you, Casey. Thank you so much, and really, really do appreciate it. Now, what I did want to do while we're here, recognising not only the 2,200 likes that are up there on the SydSquad like counter, which is absolutely outstanding. Thank you so much to everyone for your support on the cheeky short live show, the quick and dirty live show, the hour of power extended on the show tonight. It's amazing support. Really, really do appreciate it, of course. But I also want to just bring up the details again for our events coming up. But here we go. We've got a 146 service departing to Melbourne in that of Qantas 7293. It's a BAE 146. We call it the 4-burner. And, Sierra Quebec Romeo now doing the biz. Runway 16 right. Here we go. Nicely done, well played there from the 146. I think we might still get one of these or both of these 737s out the door tonight as well. So just keeping my eye on either of those for a beacon popping up and then a cheeky little pushback. So that will spell the departure of those guys in just a moment. Right, Will, just gonna take Craig Murray. Hello, mate. Oh, you'll excuse me there for a second. I've had to take a couple of minutes to catch up with the Craig Murray grain train.
Isn't that amazing?
It is.
Well, I don't think I've seen Craig for 20 more years.
All right. So since being reintroduced back to the show, you actually haven't caught up yet with Craig. I've seen Craig a couple of times.
We've tapped a few messages together and that. And,
this is cool. This is cool.
It's just been decades.
If only I had a third headset. But I didn't know. Never mind.
It's friends for life. This spotting, isn't it?
Might be a cheeky kebab and a flavoured lemonade after the show.
But look, that's what it's all about, isn't it, Kurt? You know,
it is
friends for life in spotting. You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's just amazing.
I think I've, in all honesty, and Craig will attest to this, probably known Craig since 1997 or 8, back in the old days, Sydney Airport message board inauguration.
We were all there. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you too. And it was 20 years. Oh, but I mean, it was the same for you, Will.
Yeah.
And but we lost contact for 20 years easily.
Yeah.
And when you were down in Victoria, so as people do, as Craig said, that's right. But fantastic, love it. Spotting's back. It's alive and well, and I'm happy to be able to create this little sort of. Platform where we can all reconnect. I mean, cool. Yes, in my little, we call it the SydSquad weather protector.
Only if we had a BTS camera on.
I know, no, none of that. Hey, we've got 2 more movements on the field to go tonight in that of both 737s. We've got Toll Freight or Team Air 41 going to Brizzy, and then we've got Team Air 22 going to Melbourne. Both likely to depart at the northern end of the field, and then that is a wrap on tonight's live show tonight. Still got 1,400 people tuned in, and I appreciate all of your company, of course. And thank you all for being here tonight. It's been a wonderful, cheeky little show. Depending on the weather, we'll try and get out again before Friday to do another show before our Plane Spotters event up at the Ridges Hotel Friday night, and, of course, before our cheeky A380 flight to Christchurch on Saturday. Craig a little bit jealous there in the background. But, so a couple of movements coming up in just a moment, so don't go anywhere, and then we'll certainly wrap up this show in good SydSquad fashion, that's for sure. Now, I've got Ryan here. I've got a cheeky message from Ryan coming up. I'll see if I can bring that up in just a moment's time. There we go. Ryan's in the house, 5 months in the cabana. Thank you, Ryan Bouton. And TJ as well, 19 months for TJ up there in the lodge. Cheers, Kurt and all, another month in the lodge. Amazing support. Thank you so much, TJ. And then Canberra Queen as well, dropping in a cheeky message tonight. 9 months in the suite. Love the view from up there, or from up here. And that is right. The P3 gives us those perfect elevated perspective over the airfield from the eastern side of the airport. Great for the night show. Now going to be great for a raining night show. And but you know what, Will, as you mentioned, we've got to go to the hot dog stand. Now, you can take Solstice from Craig because he's been there before. He can tell you all about it, the canal and the hot dog stand. Yep. But we will do it. We will do
we'll definitely do it soon.
Do the cheeky show.
Hopefully things will slow down and I can have a bit of time off. And, yeah, I'll do some extended trips to Sydney.
So we've got two on the books for you, the Sheps Mound and the hot dog stand,
Sheps Mound,
I reckon.
Well, it's where it all started for me. My first show with you was at Sheps Mound.
Yeah, that's right. I remember.
When we reconnected.
Yeah.
And that was 12 months ago.
That's all right. We'll do it all again.
Oh, yeah.
We'll do it all again. So there they are, the two 737s on screen right now. Team F 22 and 41, I think it is. And Team Air 22 has pushed back far enough that's going to allow the 41 to come out of the apron there at Intel 1. And they're going to taxi out along Alpha and go north to Alpha 1. Full-length departure on the main north-south runway at the moment. Time is past 4:05. That means all departures are taking off from runway 16 right. They have been all night. If they weren't using 16 right for departures, they would now be using it as part of the curfew act that's in place. Time 4:05. And all arrivals will come in from runway 34 left. Now, not too sure what arrivals we're going to have, but we're definitely going to see these two 737s out the door tonight, and that'll wrap us up. It's been a great show. It's been a really good show tonight. Really enjoyed it. And Will, the last hour has been quite a surprise for me, for you joining me as well, which is great.
No, it's good to have you back, Kurt, and it's good to be back, and good to hear Stocko was back tonight, and good to have Craig Murray back in the circle of friends here tonight. Spotting, isn't it fantastic? Oh, man, that's great.
Just call me when ready.
Now, message coming in from Tezza up there in Queensland. He's dropped in one gifted membership. Well done, Tezza. Thank you so much. And while he's at it, he's dropped in a cheeky $1.50 as well with a hot dog. Doesn't mind a hot dog chat. Oh, Maddie is here. Hello, Maddie. How are you? And hey, perfect way to decompress for the day. Thank you. Oh, it's our pleasure, Maddie. And lovely to have your company here tonight as well, as we're winding down. The Team Air, I think, is pretty much ready to go.
41,
here we go.
16 right. Clear for takeoff.
Okay, 16 right, clear for takeoff, Team Air 41.
Team Air 41, cleared for takeoff. Service departing to Brisbane, runway 16 right. Here we go.
Team Air 22 is ready.
Team Air 22, Sydney Tower.
Tell you what, we've got about 3-4 burners on the inbound. They're not going to be far away, so Team Air 22 will likely want to get going as soon as possible because he doesn't want to get caught up by the 3 inbounds. That's for sure. Local time 10:49. Let's see if they bring him in on 16 right or if they flip him to 3-4. Rightio, 738 out the door now. Afraid of that for Team Air.
22, line up runway 16 right.
Oh, he's going to line him up. Great news.
16 right, Team Air 22.
Notice he's got his pulse slope switch left on.
Now the tail, the logo light, pulsing away.
Pulsing away, yep.
Come on, get up, son. Yes. Tezza sorted himself with a SydSquad phone cover. Good on you, Tezza. You'll love it, mate. I'm rocking one myself. I'm rocking one myself.
Do we have Australia roast going out tonight, by any chance? 'Cause we've got the Dirty 30 sitting over there at the moment.
Yeah, but
Looking
I didn't see it on the. I didn't see it on the. On the plans, and I don't. There's a door open there at the front. It's not the Australia roast. That's the Qantas Freight A330, so it's different to that of the roast. But geez, I'll do a double check. I actually don't think it's going out.
Yeah, it'd be nice if that thing sneaks out tonight before the curfew, but can't really tell at the moment with all the
horns
bridges in the way.
Rightio, here we go. T-Mad 22 will come out from behind the rotunda now.
Sydney ground, Yankee X-ray, Quebec.
Yankee X-ray, Quebec ground.
Engine run complete.
Thank you, have a good night.
Have a good night.
Car 10, Bravo 810 runway 16 right, cross runway 25, and I'll change the lights over now.
Yeah, it's good to see. I look at that Timu, not Timu. Why am I calling it
T-Mare.
T-Mare. God, I got Timu in my brain somewhere, living rent free. It's good to see airline has been converted to freighters and having a whole lease of life. You know, and they'll get another 10, 15 years out of an aeroplane, which is good to see. But one of the interesting things about the 737NG series is that there's a lot more work to actually make the 800 a freighter compared to a 700. So, and the reason is that being a longer aeroplane, it actually needs to do a lot of rework to the floor of the aeroplane because in an airline, the floor is actually one of the strongest parts of the aeroplane, and because of its length and to hold the weight of containers, it needs a reasonable amount of strengthening and modification before they even start putting the door inside. Whereas the 700 series, they don't need to do that. It's not as long and it's not as much as a requirement. So you actually will see the 700s become a popular freighter as they start to age as well, and they'll be quite sought after when they get to their end of life of the airlines. So we'll be seeing more of them throughout the time.
That I did not know. Now we got three BAE 146 4-burners coming in. I can see them on flight radar at the moment. Now, should we hang out and see them land in, Will, or are we I reckon, should we put it to the chat? That's always dangerous because the chat lights up with pink hands and says, yeah, you're staying. And but we've just got rid of 2 of the 737s out the door. A couple of horns down there. Gee, I tell you what, people, we know you're down there.
Yeah, well, they're off to their night job as a rocket research scientist. So.
Oh, geez. Suzanne has just championed 2,300 likes on the night show tonight. Well done, Suzanne. And firm handshakes to everybody who's supported on the live show tonight. Well, look, we've at least got 5 minutes or 6 minutes to go before we crack onto curfew. So we can't leave too soon. So we're true plane spotters will just stick it out just a little bit longer, you see. A little bit like what happened in Cairns. Oh, we want to see the Singapore 350 depart? Well, you've got to stay another hour. And what did? We stayed another hour, which was hilarious.
And before you know it got dark. And
it did. There we go. Turner Pilly says, chat says yes. Thanks for asking. Hilarious. One more plane. The 4-banger, says Henry. Righto, Henry. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you're staying, says Felicia. Thank you, Felicia. And, Trevor Fuss, hello, Trevor. Good to see you there tonight. I know.
Look at it light up all the pink hands.
The chat's gone wild. But you ask, you shall receive. Hilarious. Righto. Well, here's a nice little sequence of movement. So one, T-Mare going out and one coming in. If you're playing at home on the flight radar. Graham is saying that the A330 EBE was scheduled to depart at 10:15 p.m. Right, so they're rocking delayed. All right, we need a bat phone, I think. I don't know who's got a bat phone. We need to find out what's going on with the old A330 there. scheduled to depart at 10:15, still sitting on the freight apron number 1. Mate, the night might be still young yet. I'd love to hear that go out tonight.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be a rip snorter, I reckon.
Now, the question I would ask, not being the most knowledgeable when it comes to curfew, Bart, will that be subject to curfew restrictions or requirements?
Yeah.
Same as normal?
Yes. So if they are not off the deck within 4 minutes, and it's not going to happen because they're still on the apron, they can seek to have dispensation applied to their departure. What that is, I don't think anyone's going to know, but in past times they've had until about 11:15 to go. I haven't seen it go later than that. And one of the nights we were out plane spotting at Sheps Mound, they actually missed it.
Yeah.
And so they had to go back to the apron, and it was game over. So
yeah, I think, look, it's 4 minutes to go, and once again, correct me if I'm wrong, or probably a good reminder for everybody, but they've really got to ask for taxi clearance under the hour to be eligible to depart. Is that correct?
yeah, so once they're active, if they are going to go out before curfew, it's got to be before top of the hour that they have to have their taxi clearance. So yes, that's not going to happen in this case.
Yeah, I think she'd struggle to, if she put the beacon on now and push back, I think she'd struggle to make 4 minutes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right, first of the 4 burners on final, 7411 coming in from Melbourne. And then we've got the next one on base leg, or almost turning base leg now. And then the third aircraft on downwind. So we'll probably see all through just roll through nicely, in fact.
Across the 7411, hello, there is reduced runway length in force now, continue approach.
Ah, okay. Well, we've got reduced runway length in force now. That would confirm to me that the 330 is unlikely going out tonight.
Yeah, so someone's definitely made a phone call and said, yeah, not tonight.
Forget it.
Yeah.
Forget it. We tried, but we're not going to worry about it. Footloose is here. Hello there, Footloose. How are you, mate? Thanks for tuning into the show this late tonight. Dropping into 2, those Team Globals have nice eyeliners. The window lines, yes, they do, mate. They do. Yeah, main runway closure now for...
3411, so the runway's closed north of Bravo 8. The exits night Bravo 8 or Bravo 9 to the right. Wind is 220 degrees at 8 knots, tailwind of 3, runway 34 left, clear to land. 4 left, clear to land, exits to the right by 9 and 8 runway. Got a 74 left.
If you swing your camera around to the Virgin apron there, Kurt, you'll see quite a procession of works vehicles.
Oh, yep.
Getting ready to do some good work tonight.
Yeah, they're all ready to go. Waiting for probably the last couple of those 4 burners to drop in, and then they'll make their way. There is a fair bit of... Well, I haven't actually been out here for the last 2 weeks, so there is a fair bit of works going on at night time, but I don't know what all those works are necessarily. I know that there's still the extension of Taxiway Juliet across from the eastern side to the western side that's still going on. A couple of the vehicles out there at the moment probably preparing for those works to commence. And then that will be a taxiway that should be opened in the not too distant future, which will unlock the southeastern sector of the airfield, which is these aprons over here, and they will be able to connect to the southwestern sector, which is our 70s bays over there. So, and actually at the moment we've got a couple of standoff aircraft in that of the FedEx, Thai Airways and a Finnair A330 on loan through wet lease agreement with Qantas.
They've still got the 2 of them? I believe
they do.
Right.
Yep, they do. Normally, flights operating to Bangkok and Singapore, if I'm correct. So there you go. Right, the first of the 146s is just touching down far end of the airfield at the moment, past the SydSquad weather protector. So we'll see that one roll through nicely in just a moment's time. Yes, we'll have to rejig our position for next time we set up with the old SydSquad weather protector. But yes, hello. I wouldn't have thought it'd be too busy down there at the moment, but the horns are going wild tonight. It's hectic, is it? Domestic is gone wild, Craig says.
It is chock-a-block down there.
Chock-a-block down there. Wow. You know what it is? All the Ubers are moving out of their apron here. Yeah, that's the taxis and the Ubers going. Oh, not the Ubers. Sorry, just all the taxis going out. Yeah, they haven't got a fare, so they're leaving now. So they waited all night
for nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, so there we go. 146 in, and that is Qantas 7411. They're going to roll them in now. There's going to be 3 in a row. So the first one is Qantas 7411, ASL Airlines. Behind that, JetX 7434, and that's going to be an all-white National Jet Express, old school. 7419 is going to be the old DHL livery. The Pioneer Australia, operated by ASL as well. So 3 inbound 4-burners, the old Whisper Jets.
Qantas 7411.
Here's the first.
National 5.
7411, g'day, on Bravo, cross runway 25, and then Foxtrot, hold short 168.
As I think about the 146 and I
25, Foxtrot,
reminisce at Ansett days, when they first came out, we had a lot of forward engine bearing problems with the aircraft. And
Oh, yeah?
forever doing engine changes. They were originally based out of Western Australia, so I wasn't really involved in them, but there was engine changes every night on it, and it coined the nickname the Bring Another Engine 146.
Bring Another Engine 146. It's quite a long, it's a tongue twister if I've got to be honest. I mean, come on. Bring Another Engine 146.
But I think they're all sorted out now over the years.
BAE short for. My goodness, I love that. Bring another engine.
Bring another BAE 146.
Yeah, I got it.
But I have mentioned on a previous show, the original project name for the 146 was the Viscount 2000, because it was originally a Vickers program to replace the Viscount series aircraft. So the project's actually quite old, and it's quite an old design.
What a beauty, though.
Oh, yeah. She's a robust. She's a very strong aircraft. You know, people will colloquially say, yeah, you could fly it into a mountain and then just roll it down and
Righto.
just fix the paint up and she'd fly again.
We don't normally talk about that sort of stuff on a SydSquad live show.
True, but she looks at but the point is that she's quite a strong aeroplane and she's extremely robust, and yeah, they can take a lot of punishment. So they're a well-designed aeroplane.
First one in now, and taxiing along Charlie, I think it is. No, he's on Bravo. And the second one will be in just a moment's time. So there it is, just rolling in left of screen now. This is JetX 7434.
Bravo 8, rapid exit Bravo 9 to the right, also available, 220 degrees, 8 knots, and 3 for left,
A lot of low cloud and humidity flying about the airfield tonight. Certainly going to affect the dew point. There's going to be a lot of moisture in the air.
Do we have fog forecast for the...
I don't know, haven't looked. Not too sure. Just have a look at the tents under the lights.
Yeah.
And certainly see the dense air. Now, I wonder where they're actually crossing the 146s. I think they're crossing them at Foxtrot. Yeah, and then getting them on the western side that way. So the ASL will park up. We'll have a full apron of 146s by the time the third one arrives, and I think we'll happily call it after that. But we've heeded the call of the pink hands to stay all the way for all 3 4-burners. Now let me just zoom out, and no doubt there'll be another one coming in really soon as well. There is. It's coming in from Adelaide, so there'll be 4.
And we don't have a sneaky nifty 50 grand Qatar going over to Auckland, do we?
Or over the top.
Yeah, over the top.
The SydSquad weather protector won't permit overflies.
I think it's a failure.
It's a failure. Trade it in.
Get rid of it.
Get rid of it. I'll tell you what, excuse me. I certainly a valuable investment to protect this investment here.
Cross 6 right, Alpha to the bay, JetX 7434.
Actually, that one's a little bit further away. That one's still down near Bargo coming in. Our third arrival, our third 146 is almost over the fence. We'll be in just a moment's time. And I think our second one is hiding behind the terminal. Must be hiding just somewhere here. Where is he? He's going across at Foxtrot, I think, in a sec. Yeah, there's his tail. She's the cheeky little devil. Just hiding out behind the terminal there. Rebel Ranger asking about the next morning stream. Not too sure at the moment. We'll have to wait and see. Maybe this week. You never know. You never know your luck on a SydSquad show. The BAE 146 engines are tank engines, apparently, says L. Kelly.
He is very right. He is absolutely correct.
Henry was saying that I remember Dad telling me that they had a dirty smell on takeoff. Is that still the fact, Will?
No, not really too sure about that, but one of the things I do remember about the Avco Lycoming engine is, the core engine is actually what goes into some big American Abraham tanks or whatever they are. I'm not too much of a tank spotter to know the names of them, but...
Tank spotter. Tank spotter.
But
you could be anything on this show, mate. We could let you be a tank spotter, mate.
But what I did find quite interesting on that engine is they have an adjustment knob on it, and it obviously we bolted fixed to Jet A1. It's the fuel that you use on these aircraft, but because the core engine used to go into tanks, the military needed the flexibility to be able to pull up to service stations and get diesel or petrol or whatever was available in a wartime situation, and all they do is get that adjustment knob and change the specific gravity settings of the fuel control unit, and you can literally run that engine on any fuel provided it burns.
Yeah, wow. And
the 146 carries it, so you could fill the 146 up with diesel if you wanted to, if you were silly enough, and you just make sure you go around and adjust all the engines, and she would work well.
What was that? My goodness.
Yeah.
It felt like the whole car park was about to fall over. Jeez, goodness me. As we watch, sure we can.
Looking at that looks like a 146.
That was that was the third 4-burner. Yeah, Dale Johnson. Was that another request to the viewers if we should continue beyond inbound 4-burners and see them turn around and go out the door? No.
No.
Man's got to eat.
We got to eat. We got to catch up. We've got 20 years to catch up on.
Yeah. It's going to be a long night.
It's going to be a hell of a long night.
What time's your flight tomorrow, Craig? 6 p.m. It's going to be a long night.
It's going to be a long night. Yeah.
6 p.m. Wow, interesting fact there, Will, says Henry. Yeah, love that. Thank you, Henry, for the question, mate.
And please forgive me, everybody, tonight, but I did not bring my glasses, so I can't. Flight radar is completely useless to me right now, and so is the chat. But next time I'll be armed better, and we should be able to crack a few questions.
Right, where's our last 4-burner? There is one more still coming.
Cross 16 right.
Yeah, he's going to be on long finals. He's just down past the National Park. He'll probably be here in about 5 minutes' time. And you know what? We'll do that, and then we're done. And local time now here is 9 past midnight. We've cracked on with curfew. We've cracked on with the like goal. It's quite an achievement on the SydSquad show tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Really appreciate everyone's company, and almost 1,100 people still tuned into the live show tonight to hear the banter between us two, which is quite hilarious. And I just wish we had you longer, Will. So I look forward to having you again on a show very soon, which is going to be exciting. So
no, we'll be back. We'll make it bigger and better, and we'll certainly interact with everybody once again. And if you notice anything about airplanes, and just jot it down or remember it for the show, and we'll do our best to answer it. But you just did yourself a nice trip to Cairns and back. And what did you go up and back on?
So was flying with Virgin, just the 737s. Now, however, I was lucky enough to come back on a 738 MAX, which was my first experience of the newer kind. Mm-hmm. So it was good. It was good.
Did you notice anything different?
Yeah, I felt like the seat pitch was a lot tighter. if I've got to be completely honest, it actually felt a little bit tighter. Did
you find it quieter? Or noisier?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Row 11 for the win, I think.
Now, I explained to you I think it was the last show about the motoring cycle. Did you notice that it took a long time to start both engines? Was that
Will, I've got to be completely honest, I wasn't paying that much attention. I had other things on my hand at that time. But no, you know what? I'm going to have to get the checklist from you to listen out.
Yeah.
Is there anything that I should be listening out for on the A380 when I depart on Saturday? Apart from the engine starting, of course.
Well, actually, one of the beautiful things about the 380 is you virtually can't hear the engines. I mean, it's such a magnificent airplane.
Yeah.
It is so uncannily
It's a beast.
quiet. It is a beast. And to travel on is probably one of my favourite airplanes, actually, if I have to go.
Almost feel like you're not flying. It's like
do.
it's so big.
Yep.
As I kick the tripod again once more. Well done, Kurt. One of your best. Yeah, that's the that sensation of kind of not really flying, and to actually look out the window and yep, we are flying. Can confirm.
You tend, the acceleration's
Yeah.
just not there, and you just tend to just trundle off the ground, and it's just so majestic, and it's such a great airplane. But for some lunatic like myself who has that engineering background, I can sometimes I get a little sort of restless on the airplane, because when I would be flying around on most other aircraft, I can hear things like the 747. You could hear just about everything that was going on. The 380, when you travel on the 380 in the upper deck, you can barely hear the gear coming down. So,
yeah.
you know,
And to feel that knock, the knock.
That's right, and it's just such a well-designed and magnificent airplane. So, yeah, look, for silly people like myself, I get a little bit uncomfortable at times. I go, have we got the gear down? Or are any flaps out yet? Are we fast enough? But yeah, look, on the 747, when you sit in what we call A zone on the 747, you could actually hear in the roof. You could hear the pilot arm the speed brake. You could hear every because everything's all rods and cables, and you can hear the clunking and clicks. And and I kind of sort of miss that technology in a lot of ways.
Now, I did say 9 past midnight, did I, Ted Bear? Apologies. I meant 9 past 11 p.m. 9 past curfew, I should say. But it's now 12 past. The final movement on the live show is about to land. It's just south of Cronulla. It's JetX 7484. It's the 4-burner in from Adelaide. Look, it is Monday to Friday. Monday night tonight. It is Freighter night. Unfortunately, we didn't see the A330 go. Only one of the 321s departed tonight. Not sure if there's any others down at the Qantas jet base, but happy to see one of those go out. Disappointed that we missed out on the A330 tonight. Might have had a tech issue, which is a bit unfortunate, but never mind. Another day we'll come out and we'll see them go again. And the Australia roast will live on, of course. Now, I've got Neil here, and Neil's dropped in there for 10 months up there in the Bondi Beach Cabana. Good on you, Neil. Thank you so much for your support, and good to have you back on the show tonight, mate. Well done. And Turner Pilly saying the almost organic movement of the outboard ailerons on the A380 during approach and landing is one of my favourite parts of the 380 flight.
Yeah, and that organic movement is actually more wing load alleviation. It's a combination of load alleviation and steering the aeroplane. So it looks very articulated dance. Have you seen the ailerons at work on the 380?
I haven't paid too much attention to them, if I've got to be honest, but now I will.
Yeah. So if you're behind the wing going over to Christchurch, is that where you're going?
I think I'm over the wing on both flights.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be forward or over the wing on both flights. Yeah.
Look, obviously, if you when you're over the wing and you just get a vision of the ailerons, it's a 3-piece aileron system, and they just have this articulated dance. It's probably the best way to describe it when the aeroplane's trying to manoeuvre around.
Yeah.
But that's obviously steering the aeroplane, but it also does a lot of load alleviation and stability, because you don't want to have the aeroplane jerking around, because it's such a large wing on that aeroplane.
Yeah.
Any jerking around would resonate back through the cabin in a rough ride. So it's a brilliant aircraft.
Looking forward to it. Henry says, Kurt Bab. Yeah. 3 inbound, I reckon.
I'm saying we're filing for a Kebab 1 departure.
Yeah. Gemma wants to see the BTS set up tonight. I don't know, Gemma. Don't know. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's hilarious. JetX 7484 on approach. They'll join these 3 that are on the apron. Then we'll have a full house of 146s ready to turn and burn on the outbounds. But we won't be here for that, unfortunately. We've gone well above and beyond our calling tonight, and it's been a lot of fun having your company on the night show. I want to say a special thanks to everyone who's tuned in, of course. As I mentioned earlier, we've got our Ridges event coming up this Friday. For those of you who are still interested in tickets, I'm going to check the ticket link when I get home. If there are still tickets available, they'll be made available to the general public on our Facebook page tonight. So if you're a night owl, you might be in luck. And so there are the details on screen for that. Christchurch, there are still tickets available. The flight is not full. You can grab yourself a seat if you want to come and hang out with SydSquad, a couple of the moderators and 20 so other SydSquad fans flying to Christchurch this Saturday, the very next morning after the Ridges event. There are all the details on screen if you want to hang out with us and get involved. And the last thing I want to plug is our Hobart Juggernaut or Junket, Saturday, 26th of June, down there and back in the one day, off to Hobart Town for a pub lunch on the A220, flying down economy, back in busy, and it's going to be grouse. So if you want to get involved, details on the screen right there. Still plenty of seats available for you to join us on that trip as well. It's going to be a grand lunch in Hobart. It's going to be cold, but we're ready for it.
I'm tempted to join you.
I think you should, Will. I think you should.
I think, yeah.
Will's the calling card for more people to come and join the show, I think. And also another cheeky shout out to our hotel partners, Ridges, who are doing the biz for us there on Friday night, and we can't wait to be up with them there. Their beautiful hotel views across the entire airfield. There they are on screen at the moment. So one to get excited for, that's for sure. So lots coming up.
Had the 4-burner settle down on 3-4.
Yep, and a bit of a roll through now. We'll vacate at Bravo 8, the last available taxiway on the shortened north-south runway tonight. And the works are about to get started. The night works here. So I've got to say, thank you everyone for tuning into the live show and giving us company here tonight on YouTube. It's great to have your company. And if you haven't yet already smashed that like button, the only bit of homework that I ask of you to do is hit the thumbs up. It's the freest way and the only way that we'll ever ask of you to support SydSquad, of course. And if you want to join the after party on Facebook, sydsquad.au, where everyone goes to have a bit of a yarn and a laugh at my expense, of course, which is always good fun. And you too can join the party there as well. If you've dropped in a super chat, thank you so much for your support and all those who gifted memberships as well. Building the community here, one member at a time. It's amazing, and we really do appreciate it. So on behalf of myself, Tim, and Matt, thank you so much. Not too sure when the next live stream is going to be. It's a bit of a rainy week. We do have the SydSquad weather protector at hand, so it might come in use. You never know. So make sure you got your notifications set to on, and if we do go live, we will let you know. Otherwise, be prepared for a members-only live show of the Friday night Ridges event coming up, and we'll have that available for all of those who have joined us up there in the membership tiers as well. So you can feel like you're coming along even if you're not there on the day. So that's about it.
Now, this tent setup you got here, Kurt, it is quite a good little setup you've got here, and I think it's going to also open up a lot of awesome photography and dynamic for you. Because
I'm ready for the really rainy days now.
Yeah, and
give me 1-6 approaches and
seeing the aircraft land with the thrust reversers in full action. It's going to be something to look forward to. So
winter time, I'm ready.
Good on you for getting this and setting it up. It looks really good. So.
Yeah, and Will, thanks for dropping in and saying g'day. And Craig's there in the background as well. He's getting hungry, so we'll have to get out of here in just a moment's time. But I've got to say it's been a special Monday night plane spotting back again here at Sydney Airport, and it was probably been about 2 weeks since our last show, so it's been good. Jamie's here as well. Big shout out to Jamie, and also a thanks to Stocko for helping me open tonight's live show, which was really cool. Great to see him here. And we'll catch up with Stocko again another time really soon. But that's about it. Thanks, everyone, for dropping down there in the chat. I can't wait to watch this show back and catch up on all the messages that I wasn't able to read during the show, of course. And appreciate all the help from the moderators who do a wonderful job chatting with you all there in the chat as well. Without them, we couldn't put on the live show. The best moderators in the business, I always say. And we love them for it. So thank you guys for popping in and doing your amazing work as always. And I can't wait to catch up with a lot of you coming up on this weekend. But that's it from Sydney Airport and SydSquad. My name is Kurt, and I was joined tonight by special host Will. We'll see you again on another live show very soon. Whatever it is you get up to between now and then, look after yourself, stay safe, of course, and be nice. And I'll see you very soon. Will, thanks for being here, mate.
Thank you, Kurt. Yeah, it's always a pleasure to come out and spot with mates and just talk about aeroplanes. Going could do it all the time, but yeah, we just got to line up and get ourselves to Sydney. And look, we got a lot to talk.
Man.
We've got a lot to talk about. We've managed to work out what that glow effect is on the 350s that you've noticed when they land. Selecting reverse, and there's a little bit about engine glow and the science behind it. And I think it, both with your expertise in photography and my understanding of engines, I think we can piece together exactly what it is.
I think your other good mate Brendan Scott's probably got an idea about what it's all about as well.
Yeah, but we'll walk through what I've been able to work out with the 350 and seeing that sudden glow during the reverse action. So look forward to that, everybody, when I'm back next.
Well, there you go. You heard it here first. Good night, legend, says Duncan Mock. Thank you, Duncan. See you, Tezza. See you, Karen. Urbo's here as well. Dale and Swissmaster. Thank you, guys, for tuning into the live show. And we'll be back again very, very soon. Fear not. So that's it from all of us. And good night. Nothing more to be said.